Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart.
Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. Yes, for those who are watching on replay or watching right now and you don't know me yet, I am Mommy Lala, and welcome to Vlogmas day number 27. Okay, this is a continuing series that I do every year in the month of December, where I go live with different content creators, whether from the crafty niche or otherwise. And one thing's for sure, we are going to have so much fun. Joining me today is another crafty, techie friend of mine, right? So I met our guest today, David W. Ryan, about maybe 3.5 years ago. We were both part of a challenge where we needed to go live every day and created content, and that's how we met. Okay, so and I also learned so many things about how to actually use my unused sewing machine, right? So without further ado, let's welcome not a first timer, but a veteran of Mommy Guide Inc.'s Vlogmas. Hi, David.
Hello. Great to be back.
All right. So belated Merry Christmas to you, my dear friend. So how was it? How was the holiday so far?
It was nice. We stayed at home. It was a quiet day at home.
All right.
I got some nice presents, and I made a few things for my family members, so that was it was a lot of fun.
There you go. Good for you, David. Okay, before we actually get to know more about David, okay, let's just say hi to Lishay Bute. This is Linda. Okay, Linda was here earlier on. Okay, hold on. What is this one? All right, so there you go. Okay, thank you so much, Linda, for always being here early. And, of course, our dear friend, Roy, Mr. Tech Troublemaker himself. Congratulations, Roy, on the latest milestone. Yes, 1,000 subscriber.
Yep.
No, should they been? Congratulations, my friend. Yes, let's go. And, of course, another one who hit another milestone just a few days ago, our dear friend, LV Handcrafted, Lynn in the chat. Hi, Lynn. Thank you so much. And of course, we have Stuart. Stuart, hello. And Dean.
Hello.
Dean actually finally went live again. Okay. She was not being able to do so for quite a while, but I just finished watching her awesome video. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's a little bit late for some of you, but thank you so much for watching. Gretchen was having tech issues. I said, "Where's Roy?" Exactly, right? So when we're having tech issue, we ask, right? Hi, Melissa.
Yep.
Hola, hola. Hi, dear Joy. Of course, this is the awesome other half, all right, of David W. Ryan.
I know
Hello,
her.
my friend. Thank you so much for helping out with the tech as well. All right, there you go. And, okay, good evening. Yes, good evening for most of you. And this is Dawn, David, all right? So hello, my dear friends. Everybody's
Hello.
saying hi to everybody. Who are you? Wait, who am I? And Yvette, congratulations, Yvette. Our dear friend just finished also her Advent Calendar series. Congratulations, my dear friend. Yes, if you don't know Lala, what's up with that? All right, thank you so much, Linda. All right, there you go. David is cutie. I don't you think I agree, right? All right. So more than that. Okay, Lynn says hi to everybody as well. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, dear. Your wife is so
Yep,
sweet,
she's
right?
adorable.
Yes, on camera. I don't know who on camera is, but hello. Thank you so much for dropping by. If you can put down who you are so we can, call you by your name. Thank you. Is this Deirdre on camera? On YouTube? Is that her name? No?
No,
No? All right. So maybe another friend of ours. Oh, Gretchen! Oh, this is the new. Okay, I know that. Sorry, Gretchen, I haven't subscribed to this one yet. I will do so. This is Gretchen's new channel. All right, there you go. Congratulations, my friend. There you go. Okay, of course, the other channel of Gretchen is Images by Gretchen. There you go. Tech Troublemaker sounds like you like the talking. Exactly. All right. So again, David, this is not the first time, and I'm always very grateful that whenever I do my Vlogmas, I know how busy a time the holiday is, but you always say yes, right? Even to sometimes my craft every day in August or April, right? So maybe a lot of the people right now you haven't met yet, or maybe they haven't met you also yet. So maybe just a short, creative journey of how you came to be Mr. Spooling Around. Okay.
okay. The short version.
Mm-hmm.
I learned how to sew when I was a kid because I wanted a better Halloween costume than anybody else. And then I got into art college. Actually studied filmmaking. Kind of got away from, but doing anything serious with sewing, but still did the Halloween costume stuff as careers went on, and then kind of dabbled in it more. But when the pandemic happened,
Mm-hmm.
the year that shall not be named, we, as I said, as you said in the intro, we met doing this online video challenge because we're all kind of locked in, and a lot of discussions came up. And one of the things that people thought was so interesting about me was that I knew how to sew, and so I decided that was something it was a niche I could delve into, and I've been doing a lot more sewing ever since, and trying to make content, and here we are.
Awesome, right? So for those who don't know, actually David is such a multi-talented person. So focusing on a niche was actually one of the things that he actually in the beginning struggled with, just like a lot of us, right? Because we want to do so many things, right? But of course your wife said she is your enabler.
Yes.
Awesome, dear Jay. See, I am David's enabler. And that is so much fun because, spouses supporting each other is a nice way to be able to create content continuously. I know that David wants to actually do a lot more content, but it's just that, his day job is really very taxing in terms of, time, right? Time. So
Yeah,
for
it's very time
those,
consuming.
yes, he is actually very techy. So that can also be a content. All right. He studied actually film, right? So as well, I got to know how to use my sewing machine. Was it about 2 years ago, David, that you
That was 2
finally,
years ago. Yeah.
yeah, that finally David said, okay, Lala, let's go live. And I'll teach you how. Right? So see, he actually taught me, like, I didn't even know how to put, the thread into, how do you put the thread on top and then underneath? What are the different parts? I didn't know all of these things. So it was only through David that I finally am able to use my sewing machine. And of course, mostly I do paper. Okay. But with David, I learned we did a project where we did a pouch, right? And then last year for Vlogmas, we did a giant socks, right? So
Christmas stockings.
yes, Christmas socks or stockings, right? And
Yeah.
yes, and this year, what are we making? What are you gonna teach us, David, this year?
We're gonna make something a little more useful. We're doing a real simple but nice apron for kitchen or hosting or crafting, whatever. Just keep your clothes clean while you do things. So this is a really beginner friendly project,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it'll be a lot of fun. It's just a simple apron with straps and a pocket or two, whatever, you can customize it how you like. And that's what we're doing today.
Yay! All right, so it's perfect for us, right? So for us, it's the end of the year, and if we do have aprons, with that, by this time of the year, we probably need a new one. Okay, so hopefully we can create our a new one for us. Okay, so okay, there was a funny just before we actually do start the crafting. Okay, there was one here that I really really like that Deirdre said. Okay, but first and foremost, windstorm in the northwest causing havoc. Oh my goodness, I did hear from Linda that you were having tech issues. Gretchen, so yes, whenever I have tech issue, Roy, tech troublemaker, is the one I always message, right? And Deirdre saying, I tease him when sewing with sewing machine and toy ads and in the thrift store. But David really gets amazing, finds. Like the one where you'd call that form. Is it the form? Is it called the form?
Dress forms. Yeah.
Dress forms. He got like several, and for how much? It's like amazing. All right, so if you want to check out those contents of David, all right, all of David's links to all his socials are in the description of this video. The Facebook group as well, where I am a part of course, his YouTube channel. Okay, you can find a ton of inspiration there as well. All right, okay. David has made puppets and 3 costumes. Yes, and also for your deck, right? So the foam, the covers for the pillows and stuff.
I've tried a lot of different things. I've reupholstered my patio furniture.
Mm-hmm. Patio furniture.
I made a new umbrella cover when the squirrels destroyed the one we had in our back patio umbrella.
Oh, and another thing that probably people don't know about you is that you can play the sax. Is it sax or trumpet? Trumpet. There you go, trumpet. Right. So every day, every year that it's what do you call that? Where you honor heroes?
A Memorial Day.
A Memorial Day. I do know that you play what is that song called?
It's taps.
Yes, the taps. Yes, and he posts it, and I love it. So what's a great way to honor? Okay, our heroes.
Part of I belong to a network called Taps for Veterans.
There you go.
So they every year they host this event for Memorial Day where people play taps on not just trumpet but any instrument you can play, a melody on. There are people playing on clarinets. Whatever the instrument is, and share their videos as a tribute.
He's very good at it, guys. So you can check that out. As well as, he also is able to decorate their deck, the front of their house. So when it starts out with Halloween, and then it moves on to costumes and stuff. So he's really a very talented person. There you go. And everybody's just, yes, David is so amazing. Okay, that's ever given me. The pony is the only horse that's ever given trouble. Okay, yes, Deirdre is a professional photographer and used to have a business until very recently. Yes, there you go. And I know that Deirdre also loves, she's into equestrian also, right?
Yep.
Okay, there you go. And Dean also loves riding horses. See, you already have a lot in common here already. Aprons help when working with oil, pen, and ink. Indeed. Hello, Cordelia. Just finished watching Cordelia's Happy Mail and unboxing. I want a cape as part of my apron. Why not? Maybe a hoodie, right? So maybe one of these days, David on his pulling around can actually show us how to do that. All right, so there you go. So this is Gretchen. Again, guys, Gretchen has a new channel on camera. So if you have not checked that out, please do so. I'm sure it's going to be amazing, right? Because one of the passions, of course, of Gretchen is not just storytelling and the arts. She's actually a professional photographer, my friends. Okay, and Linda said in ec class, me, I learned from David because in ec class, in home economics, it was my mom who did my projects for me because I was afraid of
really?
the sewing machine. I was afraid of accidentally sewing my fingers. So I only really learned from David. There you go.
I
All
took
right,
it home that class.
mhm.
I was the only guy in the class, and I was the only one who knew how to thread the machine before the class started.
There you go, right? So, and Yvette is saying, as the daughter of a World War II veteran and mother of a Marine veteran, thank you, David.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
so
very
there you
welcome.
go. Yes, you would always, that's a yearly thing that David does there. And Deirdre said that, sorry for your loss, Deirdre. Okay, and David also played taps. Oh, okay, sorry for your loss, my friend. Yes, and Don said, I love that. I've sewn cushions for a window seat with matching pillows. Oh my goodness, so many talented people here. No capes, no capes. I remember you
Okay.
did a cape, right? There was a video, I think that you did a cape for a costume for one of your kids. Did it have a cape?
No capes.
No cape, no
I've
cape.
actually
All
never
right,
made
so
a cape.
maybe. All right, hi Jen. Okay, Jen saying hi to
Gotta
you,
make a cape.
David. There you go. I put a sewing machine needle through my pointer finger nail once. It's oh my gosh, it's so ouchie. All right. So without further ado, I know you're excited, guys.
I've done that
David
too.
gave us all the things that you need for this project, even the links to the PDF file. Okay, of course, we actually gave what is attrition to where we got that one in the link as well. And so for me, okay, this is going to be my setup. Of course, the one I use for papers, the one I will be using as well for today. All right, but of course, we want for those who might be coming in and you don't know exactly how to like start with the patterns and all. David has been super gracious that he said, "Okay, let's start from scratch." And so let's watch David and see how David is gonna be doing this. All right, David,
All
go
right.
ahead.
All right. So when you print out the, this is a very simple pattern, as I said, but when you print these out, they usually leave some space.
Mm-hmm.
And what I've found, and I just learned this recently, I thought it was a really great technique, is if you take a paper cutter,
Mm-hmm.
if you have one.
Oh yes, a lot of us in the community has a paper trimmer.
So some of them usually have like a border.
Mm-hmm.
Like this one has the border. This is the fold line on the fabric. But what you want to do is, let me turn this the right way for me. Sorry, let me line that up.
Okay. So after
gonna-
printing
since this
it
is
on
the
the
top-
paper,
Yeah, since this is the top of the pattern, I'm just going to cut that off first.
okay, hold on. Is this just
You
one of the paper or all the printed papers
This is
together?
just one.
Okay.
Just one.
Okay, the first one. Okay.
For this one, because it's the top of the pattern.
Okay.
So I'll get rid of that. Now what you could do, actually yes, you can. For the rest of these, we're going to cut just the top part off here. So you can see where the line ends.
Uh-huh.
A lot of these will have like a border for lining it up. Since this pattern is very simple, didn't have that, at least the way it printed out on mine. I'm not sure what yours look like. I'm just going to go ahead.
Okay,
line
so
that
you
up
can
with the
actually
top.
just, all the papers, all the printed papers
they all have
together.
the same border.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going to trim the top off of this one.
Okay. So guys, if you printed this and you want to know how to cut the pattern, okay, so this is David basically just, a shortcut is to just put them all together, make sure they're, flush to the side and they are aligned just to make sure that you cut perfect. Again, if you have a paper trimmer, otherwise you do it manually one by one. Right, there you go. Awesome.
And I'm also going to go ahead and trim off just the, let's see, for this one. No, let's just leave it that. Just cut the top off for this.
Okay.
So, and then you're going to lay these out in order. Number 2 doesn't really have anything on it, so I'm just going to leave that off because it's basically a blank page.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was
And then all you
thinking of
do-
what to do with number 2, but then
Yeah,
Okay.
scrap paper, write phone numbers on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So
instead of using
basically-
tape,
Oh,
Go ahead.
that's just a paste, right?
Yeah. So instead of
Mhm.
using tape, I use a glue stick,
Glue stick. There you go.
and then all you have to do is line the top of the page with the
Ah.
where you cut it off. So
Oh,
you don't have
so
to worry about trying to. Because what happens sometimes is, when I've done this in the past, where I just printed
uh-huh.
it out and tried to layer it, trying to see where it lines up through the paper, and it's kind of thick. This way, all I have to do is line up that top edge with the bottom line of the pattern.
Mm. Makes sense. I actually did the other one, the old style. So this is could
Yeah.
have done this better with this one.
Like, actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and trim that border off of the
Number
side of
4.
this as well with the trimmer.
Okay.
So,
So while David
oh,
is doing that, I want to show you what I did. All right. So of course I printed all the papers. David, we kind of lost your camera. Okay. So there you go. So we
oh no!
have
Oh,
okay. So
I don't know
I
what happened there. OBS just.
pasted. Oop, it's going to my tummy. Guys, it wants to show my tummy, guys. This camera is awful. All right, there you go. 3. Right. So the pattern would tell you that you need to cut one from
Okay.
this pattern and then one rectangle with this dimensions and then 2 strips. So I
Yeah.
basically did that, put together, the paper, aligned it just like what David is
Very well.
doing. Okay. But David is,
Yeah.
showing us from scratch how to actually do this. So eventually you will come up with something like this. Okay. In my case, I even used I was afraid it might fall apart. So I really used what do you call that? Tape.
Yeah.
Okay, sticky tape. There you go. All right. So let's go back to David.
All right.
All
Don't know
right.
what happened there.
you go.
My switcher crashed on me. So let's go back to.
Whoops. Sorry about that, my friends. I think there's delivery. B-boy, tell Ate Sam there's Lala Move. Do you know that the delivery here is called Lala Move? So some people think I own Lala Move because this is the word Lala. How I wish I own it, but actually not. Okay, so you're just basically aligning the lines, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So because when you print it, it's like there are different specific lines on each one, but there are numbers. So basically, you print it, and then like what David is doing, you just put it together, assemble it, just follow the lines. Okay. So there you can even use just
Yeah,
what
so
do you call
instead of,
that? A tube glue. Okay, as you call it. I forgot. Here in the Philippines, we call that paste. Okay, we call that
Yep.
paste. Okay, so B-boy,
it is paste.
did you tell Ate Sam that there's Lala Move? Okay, because it keeps on
I'm just lining
calling. Right? So there you go. Let's go back to David. Okay, wow. All right, there you go. Oop. Okay, it's the
So then all
brightness.
these.
Let's lower the brightness. There you go. So you see, so 1 is connected to 3. The 2 is just a blank. So David just remove that. Okay. So Deirdre is asking, is this the apron that you made for me, David?
No, this is actually a different pattern.
Yeah, maybe
What I
yours
made.
is a little bit more advanced, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I made for her is it's a Korean design. It's like a crossback.
Oh yes, yes, yes. We
I
love that.
don't have an example of. Actually, I should have brought it in, but it's a very simple apron to make. It's just doing the hem on that's a little difficult.
Difficult.
It's
Yes. So we want to
but-
do
yeah.
very basic first, my friends.
yeah.
Yes.
We're
So
starting
this
from the
is-
base.
Yes, Linda having issues with typing. All right, it's auto incorrect. All right, there you go. Yes, it's okay. Because David W. Ryan is very techy. So all my friends who actually use OBS, I always say they're geniuses because it's actually for me. I don't know how they navigate through it. It's I feel it's
Yeah, well,
super complicated, but they know how to do it. I just tell them what to do, and they got it. All right.
I'm a little
So
mad at it right now, but
okay, Linda is asking. I was asking this also when I was doing this, David. So what if we are on the, let's say, like in my case, I thought this might not fit me because I'm on the chubbier side. I do have like a pear shape, right? So would this fit like most or everybody? So how would
it's a one.
you?
This is it's a one size fits all pattern. If you needed to make it bigger,
Mm-hmm.
what you can do is add like kind of cut it this way and then add a little strip of paper in the middle to make it a little bit wider.
Ah, got
So
it, got
you
it.
can definitely customize this,
All
but
right. So there you go.
yeah,
All
and if
right.
you can make it your own. If you need to make it longer, same thing. You just want to like cut the pattern and then add some paper, and then you might want to expand it a little bit this way.
Okay, so you do it from the middle. All right. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, David. There
you
you
can
go.
add like an inch here, like just to kind of
Okay, just make sure
chop it up.
it's all even, right? All right.
Yeah, you just want to
Okay.
sort of connect your lines. So
Roy said they're talking about how they're typing, and then Roy said I can type probably like 100 words per minute, but I am not sure any words would be spelled correctly. Oh my goodness! I actually, guys, learned really typing school. If there's such a thing, I learned how to do typing from the old typewriter and steno. Okay, so I could do
wow,
stenography. I could do stenography, right? So instead of doing ballet, dancing, speech like that in high school during summer classes, my parents made us take those kinds of classes.
nice.
Yes,
So I'm
because
gonna
most people now use dictation. Yes, David. All right. So you're
yes. So now we're just gonna cut this out. Now, and I say this every time. Do not use the same fabric scissors. Do not use your fabric scissors to cut paper
okay. Why is that?
because
I always hear that.
paper is a much more abrasive and you'll actually dull the blade.
Mm.
And if you need sharp scissors to cut your fabric. So you might be struggling a little bit more.
Okay, got it.
But
Got it.
these are my paper scissors.
Okay, so
And,
paper, scissors for paper. Okay, fabric,
Yes.
scissors for fabric. There you go. Yes. Thanks, Lynn, for dropping by, my dear friend. Congratulations again. Don't starve, my friend. Yes, have a good evening, everyone, from Lynn. This is Lynn, LV Handcrafted. If this is your first time seeing Lynn, please do check her out. She is LV Handcrafted on all the socials. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Lynn.
Yes. There you go.
So just continue.
All right. So, but that is just, if you would look at the pattern, it's just one side of an apron, right?
Yep. So this will go on folded fabric, and then you cut out. You'll cut it. When you unfold it, you'll be a full apron. Well, the pattern didn't actually print this, but the other thing we have to cut out are the straps and the pockets, and that's just a simple straight line measurement.
Yes.
So.
And then Jen said, "Don't touch my good scissors," in all caps, right? So that is a reminder for me. That's going to be a reminder for myself because I have the tendency to just grab whatever I can. Yes, Yvette said, "Fabric scissors must be hidden away from paper crafters." So true. I did too right after they invented the wheel. Hello, Michael. Greetings coming over from Improv Gardening with Stan. Hi,
Sure.
Michael. Yes, I see Michael on the chat. Yes, please join us tomorrow as we will have Stan tomorrow and we will be doing cartooning. Good luck to me. Margaret Ryan. Margaret, is she sister?
That is my big sister. Hello, Margaret.
Yes, hello, Margaret. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Hi, all. This is Stan. Touch the fabric scissors, and I'm calling the cops. I have universal kitchen scissors. Those are neat scissors. All right. So what David is doing right now is just cutting the. Okay, so after he has connected, of course you have to print the template. What do you call this? The pattern. It's called the pattern, right,
Yep.
David? Yes. Okay, and then you just attach it together, and he has really intended to do this from scratch so that we know how to actually put things together. Okay, so let me do this first. Yes, hi again, Margaret. Yes, Stan told us all about it tonight. Yay, thank you, Michael. So, if you think I am good at cartooning, I think I'm better now than the first one because of course, I keep on trying and I keep having Stan come over onto the channel and help us do a little bit of doodling and cartooning. So guys, tomorrow we will be doing that. So hope you can join me and Stan tomorrow. A little okay, yes, it's tomorrow. Almost the same time. I think 10 o'clock. Okay, there you go. Philippine time, that is. All right, so let's go back to David. Those are neat scissors, said Sammy. Okay, so that is now okay. It looks small, right? But it's actually big, guys. It's huge.
Yep, this is only half of the apron.
Yes,
So-
and it's only half. So what do we do with the pattern now, David?
All right, so now we're going to get our fabric. So let me move this out of the way. I'm actually going to, one other thing. Let me get my cutting mat.
All right. Okay, so the cutting mat is a self-healing mat. Okay, there you go. But this is huge. Maybe this is 36 by 36.
Yep.
Yes, there you go. Because normally crafters, we have like a 24 by 12 or something like that. So this is huge, my friends.
And again, good at finding deals. I got this. It was in the clearance section at Joann Fabrics.
Okay, there you go. He
And it
actually
was
really
cheaper.
gets real deals. And I love your
Yeah,
fabric.
Always check the clearance section.
There you go. Another tip, guys.
So this
Yes,
is
Michael, me too. Oh, thank
This
you,
is my,
Stan. I really want to. 2025 is the year. I finally will turn a card that I will make a card out of my doodles. Okay, I'll do it, Stan.
actually
All
I'll put
right,
this
so
together.
there. So you're laying down. Okay, what is the size of the fabric, by the way, if we want to do this apron, David?
You can do this whole project with 1 yard of fabric.
Okay, 1 yard.
So when the other thing you want to look at is fabric. It's sold in you can get it in any length you want, but you have to also check the width because it's folded in half. So this is, let me see, what is this?
So when you say the width, that is not folded. That's the full width.
Yeah. So if you unfold this, you want to look
All
at,
right.
because they come in different. Some fabrics come in wider widths than others. So like most of
Okay.
your quilting cottons and prints like this are probably like a 44 or 45.
That's a beautiful pattern.
Yeah, I thought it was really cute.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, I wish I could have that because mine is just, a plain one.
So I'm gonna smooth this out as best I can.
All right, there. Oh, you have to flatten it, right? Hola, Delise. Thank you so much, guys. This is my dear friend Delise. She's almost to the 1,000 subscribers, my friend. So yes, please,
Woohoo!
if you have not checked Stamper Girl out, STAMPRGRL. Yes, hopefully, and we want to celebrate the new year. Okay, with her reaching that milestone. Thank you so much, Delise, for being here. All right, and then what did you do next after laying it flat, David?
I'm putting the fold line where it says fold the fabric widthwise. So
I actually stopped there and said, what is widthwise?
Yeah.
I had to think.
width, length.
All right. Okay. So you just put it there.
And I'm
And then what do we do
debating-
next?
Let me think for a second because there's a lot of room. Okay, I'm gonna. In an effort to kind of save fabric.
Okay.
You see, this isn't very wide. What I'm actually gonna do is move the fold over.
You know what? I also thought of that. So what I did, David, actually, guys, is that when I bought the fabric, so they folded it in half like that. And so
Yeah.
when I did my cutting, I followed that, fold that they did, and then realized that there was too much at both ends. So I could have saved that if I had moved it, but it was, too late. I already cut. So
Yeah.
what David is doing is actually a great way for you to save, more fabric that you can actually use so you can move, the folds onto, as near as you can towards, the end of that pattern. So you'll
Sometimes
save, okay, a lot
I
more
will add
fabric.
though that if depending on the pattern,
Mm-hmm.
if it's a really big pattern, the way that it repeats, it might not look right if you do it like off center.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But this pattern repeats enough. This print, I mean,
Yeah.
that it
So
should be
just
all
like
right.
when we do cards based on sketches, one of the things
Yeah.
that we are supposed to remind ourselves is use a pattern, that is no position. Like it can be a non-directional. There you go. A non-directional pattern. All right. And then
That looks
you
good.
fold it into half. Okay. Okay. And then you place the pattern on top.
Yeah,
Again,
gotta
for
make sure
those
the
who are
edge is
like me, who are absolutely, beginners and you don't know how to use a pattern. So sometimes I buy books and then there's pattern inside. So what do I do with this? I don't know what to
Oh
do with
yeah,
it. There you go.
I am a big fan of tutorials and finding free patterns like the one we're using online, and I'll I'll pay for it as well if it's a good enough pattern. Like I made a work apron and I
Mhm.
paid for the pattern for that because it was a little fancier. But
Yeah, this is again very basic, guys. Very basic.
all right, let me see.
Actually, David, from you, because of the basics that you taught me, I already created like several pajamas.
Nice.
So every Christmas I would sew pajamas. It's not so perfect in terms of the what do you call that? The waist. It's a little sloppy, but it's okay. Just don't tuck
Alright.
in. But it's okay. All right.
So these weren't intended for this, but I use them as pattern weights. They're little like stress toys or something, but they were
They're
like
so cute.
bean bags, and I thought they were funny. So
Wow, your paperweights are so cute.
instead of pinning this down, I'm just gonna lay it out on the fabric, and with move this over a little bit.
I don't know how to use that rotary blade. I have one.
Yeah.
But every time I use
They
it,
can be-
David, it veers
They can
away
be a little
from.
intimidating.
I don't know how to use it. I mess up so I said, okay, I'll just do the scissors because I know how to navigate to this one. It's like if I accidentally, it's like, why is it moving? It's not straight.
Yeah. Well, you should. These are really good, especially for straight cuts if you want to use a ruler.
Mm-hmm.
So let me
And what do you call that thing that you're laying down now?
This is actually the brand is OmniGrid, but it's basically it's a quilting ruler.
Quilting ruler. All right, there you go.
Yep. It's a 4-inch. It's a grid 1-inch grids, and they come in different sizes.
All right, Dean. I
So
was
if
like
you're-
wondering what are those plus
Yeah.
signs for? It was your cat,
so-
your fur baby.
so
That's no worries.
Well, this is a 12 by 12. I have one that's as small as like a 4 by 4, so you can do a little for.
Oh, for
I
the quilts,
don't really do a lot
right?
of quilting, but
Mhm.
so you want to be very careful with these things. I can see where it's intimidating,
Uh-huh.
and I'm just gonna line that right up with the edge, and nice even pressure. You can kind of take it slow if you want, and it
See?
just trims it real
So
clean.
I think maybe I'm having a hard time with that because I try to do it fast,
Yeah,
so
you want to just do it,
slowly.
take your time with it.
There,
Well,
there. With
got
the
a free hand.
with the rounds, there you go. That's where I mess up
Yeah,
big
just gotta
time.
kind of take your time, just follow the line.
Okay. Of course, guys, you need a self-healing mat for this. Okay, otherwise you'll ruin
Yeah,
your
definitely helps.
furniture or
And
your
I
floor.
probably,
All right,
I
there you
think my blade is getting a little dull, so it kind of missed a
Mhm.
couple of spots.
go. All right,
It might
there
have a
you
ding
go.
in it.
And Roy, thanks so much for subscribing to Stamper Girl. This is the least, as they say. Measure twice, think about it some more, measure again, then cut once. That's a great one, Stan. Measure
curse
3
anyway.
times, and I still have to cut twice. Same day, same Roy. All right, so that ruler actually helps, right? So the nice thing
Yeah,
about
it's
this
good.
ruler, I mean, it's huge. Because
Yeah.
the usual ruler we have, it's like maybe just an inch thick. So that's kind of safer to use, I feel.
Yeah, it's
That's
got some
nice.
depth to it also, so you can really feel the edge.
There you go. So see how long that one is. All right. So there you go.
Come on.
Okay. So I know that the brand for that one is Fiskars because of the color.
Yep.
All right. So we love the
And when
Fiskars
you're-
brand.
When you're done, make sure that you retract the blade so you don't accidentally cut yourself.
All right. So be careful with that thing. Really, it's very sharp. That's
it's
another
very,
thing why
very sharp.
I'm afraid to use it, because if I slide it a little bit and then my fabric will be cut. And
If you
so,
really they actually sell, you can wear protective gloves. They actually recommend that, like
oh, there
work gloves or
is.
something.
Oh. Okay, Deirdre, he loves gadgets. Actually, my friend, I think all of us love. We have that gas. A lot of us have gadget acquisition syndrome, and also CAS, craft supplies acquisition syndrome.
Yes. Yes, Deirdre definitely has that too.
Yes. And Margaret said, great idea to use a straight edge. I never thought of that. I just did freehand with one of those. Right, Margaret? I am afraid of the freehand thing. Yes. Thanks, Roy from the Lees. Yes, my friends, please do, check each other out. And if you see what you like in my friend's channel, I hope that you do follow them and subscribe as well. Of course, David is Mr. Spooling Around. Oh, what happened to his name? It got too small. There you go. David is spooling around, and he has a community as well on Facebook. And he does amazing videos. His videos are super awesome. It may not be as often as he wants to because of, he's very busy at work, but all his videos are very, very well made.
Well, thank
All
you.
right. Oh, so when you open it now, it looks like that.
Yeah.
All right. So I will open
All right,
mine
so-
as well now.
Yeah. So what we're going to do now, actually, we'll cut the pockets and the straps out while we're here.
All right. So you just fold that, set that aside. So you're done with step number 1. Step
Yep.
number 2. Step number 1 was to print that template, the pattern, and then put it together, and then lay it on your fabric. Again, your fabric has to be a 1 yard one with a 44-inch width. That all the details of what I'm saying is actually in the description of this video. So if you do want to, make this as well, create your own apron for the kitchen or for crafting, then you can do so. So now, where are you going to? Okay, that was my next question when I was doing this, David. So which part of the fabric that was left will I use?
We should have, if you should have some near either the bottom or the let me see where your fabric is. You should have enough.
Oh, I totally messed up my fabric, David, because in the
No.
first and foremost, I didn't move the fold, right? So I started from the
Yeah.
middle.
No, no.
But it's
You-
still,
you-
it's still, I was
should
afraid that
definitely
I
be able
won't
to get
get
your
the 36
pocket out of the
inch.
straps.
Yeah, but I was
All right,
able to
well,
do that. Okay, let's show them as well. Okay, what I
So,
have. Okay, here. Okay, where is that? Here. All right. So I will show them. Ta-da! It's just plain black. Okay, so there you
Yeah.
go. Okay, so that's my base apron. Okay, now David is gonna show us how to cut the other 3 pieces. Okay, for our apron.
We need let's see, 2 strips that are 2.5 inches by 24 inches. So I'm gonna grab
All
a
right.
regular ruler here. This is
So
my-
let us do this. Okay, so guys, this is what you need. Okay, so you need, okay,
So basically half. Let's see.
you know what?
So these
I'll
are.
just type it in. I think it's better. You can see it better. I will put the
gonna have
dimension. So you're now doing what is that, David?
I'm just
That's the pocket? Okay.
We're gonna do the straps and then the pocket.
Straps first. Okay, straps.
Yeah.
Okay. Straps for the what? For the waist or the neck?
The neck and the waist.
Okay, so straps. Okay, waist. Okay, is 2 strips, 2.5 by 35. Okay, inch. 2.5 inch.
So I'm looking at.
So that is okay, my dear friends, the measurement. Okay, so for the waist, okay, maybe it's called waist straps, Lala, not straps waist.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrangle this the right way here. Let's see.
Straps.
How long is this section here? Let's see.
Okay,
This
now I don't
is-
even know how to spell. There you go. Waist straps is 2.5 by 2.5. Two
Mhm.
strips of 2.5 by 35. All right. And then the other one is tie straps
So here's what I'm gonna do.
or neck strap.
Here's what we're gonna do. Let's make this easy.
Okay.
We're gonna fold this back in half.
Oh, from the middle again of whatever
Yeah.
is left. Okay.
That way it's even. We're just gonna cut a couple of 2.5 inch wide strips, and then we can cut those to the length we need instead of trying to do this one long strip. That make sense?
Yes, absolutely. All right, so there you go. Okay, so those are the measurements in case you don't want to go to the link. Okay, here it is. And then you have, of course, for the pocket. Okay, you need to make. Okay, oops, no, I need to add text. Okay, so for the pocket,
Yeah. I'm just gonna square off the end of this.
one strip rectangle of 9 inch by 7. All right, there you go, guys. So these are all the things that David is actually, preparing right now. So he's cutting all of these strips.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
measure.
So you can take a screenshot or, you can copy it, whatever it is you want. Thank you so much, everybody, for dropping by and for being here. Yes, this is David of Spooling Around, my dear guest for today, and he's teaching us how to make an apron, guys. Hello, Catherine. Catherine is Auntie Anne. I always call her Auntie Anne. Auntie Caffeine Crafts. Hi, Catherine. Thanks so much for dropping by. Yes. Okay, and Catherine, Crafty Visage is Dawn. Yes. Show them the gift you made for me for Christmas. Yes, we would want to see that later, David, if you can. Oh, wait, it's right next to her. You have to hand it to David.
You have to bring it out to me.
Hello, Shanna. Black is chic. Oh, thank you so much. Dozing off meds are kicking in. Yes, good night, Yvette. Thanks for dropping by, my friend. Yes, I've been researching ideas for my channel and just realized I am missing this. It's okay. Thank you so much, Shanna, for dropping by. It's not my usual time, but David is of course very busy, and this is the only time that he can do this with us, so I'll grab it. Okay, there you go. Yes,
And
good night, Deirdre. Thank you so much. Yes, we need to do this more often. Absolutely. Get some rest, Deirdre. Yes, thank you. This is cool to watch. Thank you, Dean. Yes, I'm in my PJs. There you go.
So
All right. Again, these are the dimensions, my friend. It's already in the screen. So David is just cutting it. Of course, I have cut mine. Okay, because I know I am slow. So look at this camera trying to really, showcase my tummy. This is, my 2 strips of, fabric for, this is the waist. Okay, and then I also have 2 strips. This is for the neck. Okay, so David is doing that right now, and this is the pocket. All right. So basically, that is what David is showing us how to cut from scratch. Okay. Again, he's using that rotary cutter, which I am so afraid of. So if you are going to use that, please do be careful. Okay. Because I actually did hurt myself with that. Simply
Oh,
because
no.
there should be like a tutorial on how to use that. Maybe you can make one, David.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Right? Because, yes, it's like, okay, that's perfect to be used faster for like when you're
Oh,
cutting fabric and stuff. But I'm sure there's a better way and safe way of, handling that.
yeah. I just remember not to press too hard on this because the catch is a little worn out, so it pops on me.
There you go.
I've had this a long time.
Okay, David, is there a specific like what do you call that? Is it tonnage, thickness? How do you call that in fabric for an apron?
This is a light cotton. You can use depends on your use. If you just want something that you can throw on like a light a lighter fabric. I've made one out of denim. You can make them out of like a duck canvas if you want something a little more rugged. But there really isn't a hard and fast rule about it.
So basically, based on the purpose.
Yes.
Okay. And Gretchen is saying this is so fun. I had to watch on both channels. Oh, thank you so much, Gretchen. All right. So Gretchen is also Images by Gretchen and On Camera, my friends. So if you've not checked out the two, okay, Gretchen has two channels, Images by Gretchen, and the latest one, On Camera. There you go. Oh, I'm so excited for my dear friends. There's so many things happening for everybody. Okay, especially coming 2025. I guess my cat likes this. She tried communicating by I deleted all the O's. I have caught myself with scissors. Oh, yes, Stamper Girl, you're not allowed to use this one. Because with scissors alone, she can actually cut herself. Right. I can't drive a straight line with a rotary. Same, Linda. That is my same issue. But you know how, when David uses it and works with it, it's like, oh, I want to do that. It's so perfect. It's so easy. But,
It makes it a
mine
lot
is like
easier.
wavy and curvy. I don't know why. Right. So
And
just
then
be careful when you use that. Okay, there you go.
I'm gonna grab my pocket from one of these end cutoffs that are a little.
Yes. Actually, we still have a lot of the fabric. I was surprised.
Yeah.
When you
This
said
was
it's
longer than
just
a yard.
it's just 1 yard. I was afraid. Really?
This
Just 1
wasn't
yard?
this wasn't 1 yard. But you can do this project with just 1 yard.
Okay, but I did buy just 1 yard. So I was like afraid if I
Yeah.
make a mistake, I won't have anything in excess. But actually, there were still, quite a big piece that, pieces in my case, because I cut it the wrong way. I started from the middle. All right, so there you go. So yes, my dear friends, again, this is David. David's channel is Spooling Around. That's the spool, like where you put your thread on, right? So he has a Facebook group as well. If you want to be part of that, just head on to
Yeah,
Facebook, Spooling Around. Okay, I also put the link in the description of this
I
video
would
for that
love to
one.
build a community there.
Pardon?
I would love to build a community there. Just so you want,
Yes, we would
it's hard
love to have you there, my friends. So, oftentimes, maybe David is not able to post new videos on YouTube because of work and stuff, but he always posts in that community page, right? So, if you do have questions, just want to interact, right? Maybe you're thinking of a project, and hopefully, David would, be able to share some tips for us over there. Again, that's Pulling Around. So yes, please don't forget to like and subscribe, not to just Mommy Guide Inc., but to David as well. The links to all our socials are in the description of this video. All right. So we're almost done. Now David is just
cutting out the
okay.
pocket.
Yes, the pocket. Okay, but I think the focus went on to your head, David. So instead
sorry.
of the fabric. Okay. So
Let's do that.
okay, let's refresh. Okay, so now you're looking at I don't have a nice setup like David. See, it's going
Okay.
onto my tummy. This is
In keep
Look
forgetting
at
I'm
that.
so close to the camera.
Oh, that camera. Okay, there you go, David. It's there. All right, there you go.
Okay.
So
Gotta
he
keep my
has a
head
nicer
down.
camera setup because his camera is really high. I wish I could have something like that in the future. Okay, I don't know how. Maybe Roy can help me out with that. All right. So now he's measuring the pocket, right, David?
Yep.
So the pocket is one strip rectangle with a 9 inch by 7 inch dimension. Again, this is the suggested. If you want a smaller one, you could use one, make it smaller.
Or
If you want a
you could
bigger
have-
one, then you can make it bigger, right?
Or even more than one.
Or even more than one. There you go. Okay, thank you so much, Shanna. Oh, guys, Shanna did. Okay, so for those who like me love, watching craft room tours, she just did one yesterday. All right, so earlier this morning for most of you. So please do check out Shanna Makes It. Yes, so she's just another dear friend of ours in the community. I'll take a pic and later David can send it. It's a knitting storage. Oh, that's awesome! It's a tote bag. Oh, okay. So maybe if you want to check that out more, okay, David would probably hopefully share that in the community. So please again head on to Spooling Around on Facebook. Okay, there's a community there that you can join for free, my friends. Yes. Okay.
Yep. I didn't want to post it because I didn't want to ruin the surprise.
All right, there you go. So okay, will it be on a YouTube video or?
I did not actually make a video of this one, but I will post pictures of it.
Okay, there you go. So on the community is the best. So I find that David is able to communicate with us better through the private group. Okay, so let's build that group. Okay, and hopefully please do share Spooling Around, right? There are a ton of videos there, and it's really very comprehensive. Okay, so you can just pause. Then follow, pause, then follow. That's what I do. All right, David, what are we doing now? We're cutting the pocket?
I'm just measuring twice and cutting once. So
okay, so that's Stan's advice.
That is my pocket.
Okay, but
All
I
right.
am like Roy, measuring 3 times, but still cutting twice.
Yep.
But kidding aside, yes. So make sure, double check, triple check before you cut, especially if you have very
All right.
limited fabric. All right, so where are we now, David?
Gonna cut these down. The others, my strap pieces, I'm gonna cut these down the length. So I need, was it?
Only 24 and the other is 35.
24 and 35. So
I did something. Okay, I want to ask you this one, David. Okay. So
Sure.
this one is said it's supposed to be, come on, my camera again. Okay. It's only supposed to be 25. I mean, 2.5 inches. But then there's
2.5
this
is
edge
wide.
of the fabric, David. So am I
Okay.
I didn't add this, but then I didn't want to cut it as well. So I said, my thinking is I was just gonna fold it to make it like 2.5, or should I cut this to make it 2.5?
Probably one if it's the edge of the fabric, what we call the selvage, where it's like you can see like the kind of
it's
the
the
raw
edge.
Yeah, it's like the woven edge like this,
Yes.
like that.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
you probably want to cut that off, but in this case, it'll probably
cut.
end up in the future. But like in what you want to do is this will probably end up in your seam allowance anyway. We're gonna fold that in and sew over it. So
Yeah, so that was what
probably all right.
I was thinking. I will just fold it as part of my seam allowance, like
Yeah, it'll end up in your seam allowance. So
okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let's go back to David.
Yep.
Again, all the measurements are in the screen right now. Screenshot, my friends, or if you don't want, actually, all the details are in the description of this video. Okay, so what are we doing now, David? Okay, I think I will have to join you from here because I already have the
Almost
cuttings.
there,
Oh, you're still measuring and cutting. All right, there you go.
had a moment. I was okay.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna. Oh, jeez.
Hello, Pierre. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much, my dear friends, for dropping by. Yes. David, will you make videos in the new year?
I plan to make a lot more.
There you go. A lot more. Yes. I woke up way too early this morning. Okay, so you're sleeping now, Shanna, right? You okay, Shanna? Yes. She
and then
woke up
2.
early, and because she also had the video premiere, may need to get to bed soon. Yes, Shanna, go ahead, my friend. It's actually pretty late, I think, for those on the eastern side. It's 11, and
Yep.
central it's 10, and of course for David it's 12, 9, 8, 7, 6 p.m. No.
Nope.
Oh, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Is it correct? 8 p.m.
It's 11 p.m. here.
Oh, 11? Oh, you're not Pacific time.
No, I'm East Coast.
You're Central. Yeah. Eastern, right? There you go. Sorry, my friend.
Eastern. Yep.
Okay, that's why Deirdre is already in her PJs and ready to go
Yep.
to sleep. All right. Okay, so what are we doing now,
All right.
David?
All right, we're almost there. If I
Okay,
can just
we're
get
almost
my
Okay.
almost there. Okay, close enough.
All right. Are you done with the
Here's what we're
cutting?
gonna do. Okay, now it's time to get the sewing machine.
All right. Ooh.
Actually,
okay.
no.
Not yet? Okay.
Yes. Wait. Hold on. We're gonna do something to make this.
Oh,
Getting
there
ahead
you
of
go.
myself.
Yes, 8
All right.
p.m. is stands. Yes, 8 p.m. is West Coast. There you go. Guys, I will
So-
be joining by Stan tomorrow, so hopefully you can join us as well. Yes, 11 p.m. here in Maine. So thank you so much, my friends. Okay, what are we doing now,
All right.
David?
All right, we're gonna start working on doing the hem around the apron,
Okay,
and
so go get my apron. Okay. So
yep,
what we
we're
do?
gonna get your apron body. I'm gonna get the sewing machine real quick for one step here.
Okay.
Let me see. And what I'm going to do is to make it easier to fold this curve.
Uh-huh.
Because we have to do is do a
Oh yeah, how do you do that?
we have to
Of
turn a
course.
hem on this, but this curve
Oh.
makes it a little bit harder. So what we're going to do is do a 1/4 inch stitch right along the curve, and that'll actually make it easier to fold this over. Like it's almost like creasing it.
Okay, I will see. I don't understand. So I have to
All right.
watch David do this.
Yeah. Let me let's see if I can do the. Oh, sorry.
Okay, so David is gonna turn on. He's very techy. He has several cameras. So okay, there you go.
All right, so I already have my machine threaded with a nice gray that I thought would look good with this. But
Okay.
what we're gonna do is just on this.
Is it
the-
right
the
side
shoulder seam.
up or wrong side up?
It doesn't really matter for this step.
Mm-hmm.
I have gray thread on both sides, so I usually just also with the right side down.
Okay.
But
You're on the curve, right?
yes, on the curve.
Okay. You didn't
So-
cut anything
No,
or fold anything.
I didn't fold anything yet.
Okay.
So I guess I'm doing a 1/4 inch seam allowance here, which is on my presser foot. The edge of the presser foot is a 1/4 inch.
End of the press. Okay.
Or if you want to use like a seam guide,
So it
So
is a
check it.
1/4 of an inch. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll just put it there.
yep. So like
Okay.
I always just go by the edge of my presser foot. Seems to be the. I actually need to move this a little bit more this way. Sorry, let me read.
Okay,
Just
maybe
that.
it's too bright. Let me
Okay.
do this. Okay. All right. So there you can see.
All right. So I'm gonna go real slow
Okay.
and just follow the edge of this.
So go around the circle or that thing. David said slowly, Lala. Okay. I'm doing it slowly. All right. So up to where the whole stretch of that curve.
Yep, and just stop at the top. And don't back. You don't need to back stitch or anything because it's just like a based stitch. So it's got just this little line right on here, and if you can see how it already wants to kind of fold over. It'll make that hem fold a lot neater.
Oh, so this is the technique. when you have curves. So you do something like this so that it's easier to fold it later on. And I'm just using the presser foot as the guide. What am I doing?
This machine is like a sports car. It wants to just go.
All right, there you go. I'll just go back. Oop. My gosh. Do you hear me panicking?
Don't panic.
Okay, there you go. Okay, maybe we'll show them that I'm actually working on something. So there you go, guys. Okay, David. Okay, when I end, do I go like just forward end?
Just
Go through
stop
the end?
just before,
Or stop
can bring
before
it up
the edge?
just a little bit before the edge, and then you can
Okay.
cut your thread.
All right. And then lift and cut the thread. Huh. And will I do the same thing on the other end?
Yeah, do it on the other shoulder seam as well.
Oh, you call this the shoulder seam.
I mean, that's what I'm going to call it. That's the seam that.
See, I'm really, really beginner, guys. So maybe
Yeah,
David
so, like,
can give us something like a what do
I
you
think
call
some
that?
pros.
Like a guide, a
All right.
vocabulary.
Yeah, one of my cameras just froze, but let's see. Yep, that's not good. Hold on.
All right. Okay, hold on.
All right, go back to the overhead.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so if you want to,
Right.
if you are working alongside us, please put it in the chat and tell us about your journey, if ever. And I hope that you will check and try this, thing out as well.
Okay.
Okay, I am just using the presser foot as guide, just like what David mentioned. Okay, David is just getting something. Okay,
Yep.
so hopefully I am doing this right. All right, and then I will just lift and see. All of these things I learned from David, my friends. I didn't even know how to put in the thread before. All right, so what do we do next?
All right, so we're just going to use that thread as a guide to fold this down.
Okay, let me see.
Kind of-
Let's go to David first. Okay, and zoom in on that. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, so
I'm just
do we fold it exactly on the stitch?
yeah. The stitch will help. It'll guide your fold. So you
Okay,
want to
so
fold
that
it
is
like
where
that.
we fold it. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Okay, and then we put like pins.
Actually, let me get my iron. If you have an iron, it's probably a good time to warm it up now.
Oh, the iron! I forgot. You did say that I needed iron. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I will have to ask. Yeah. Hold on. Is mine a 110? Okay. Hold on, guys. I will just get my iron.
Okay. So while I was getting that, I'll just kind of show you.
Okay. All right, so there you go. So you're ironing it.
Yeah, and that little that stay stitching really helps it go nice and
So
flat there.
instead of putting pins.
Oh, we're still gonna pin it before we sew it, but this is a first step.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then you want to turn it over one more time, and that's where you're gonna pin it. I'll give it a little more press.
All right. So it's a good thing I have here my mini iron. Okay, come on. There you go, the mini iron.
That's the one thing I want to get. Is one of the little mini irons. I haven't gotten
Yeah,
one
this
of those
one's a Cricut one. That one. Okay.
yet. Yeah, I just have the Cricut, the big press for the T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know, the
Okay, so I will iron that and then I will pin it.
iron it and then turn it over. Turn that raw edge underneath, so you're gonna have like a double hem. So I did.
Double. Well, it's very tiny. Still
Yes, it's
double?
very tiny.
Oh my gosh, I
Yep.
don't know. Can I do this, David?
You can make it a little big deeper if you want, but that's what that
Oh wow. Okay, let's see. Good luck to me. If I can do this. All right. So
yeah. So that's a
do
1/4
this.
inch hem on this.
All right.
You
So
can
I'm
do it.
going to try and iron this. Okay, let's see if I can do this. David said I can. I don't think so. It's too small. It's like, wow, how can I fold this further? Okay. We will. If David says I can do it, I will do it. Just like Stan tomorrow, I'm so afraid I will be drawing tomorrow, David. Good luck to me. Okay, there you go. So guys, join us tomorrow. Let's doodle something and then use this as part of our awesome card. Okay, so after doing that, David, what do I do?
All right. So I stuck a couple of pins in it
Okay, pins. Okay.
just to hold that in place, and I like to do it like sticking out like this because it makes it easier to pull them out when you're sewing on the
Oh,
machine.
see, that's the first time. How do you do that? pull it in. Push it in. That.
So that way, if you end up like doing like a top stitch,
Uh-huh.
you can see where the pins are and you can pull them out as you're going.
Oh. Let me see. I'm afraid. I don't even know where to start with this one. Okay. Oh, my sewing machine is okay. Oh, I forgot I have to my iron. I have to iron the other side as well. Okay. Come on, what are you doing focusing on my belly? This camera is crazy. It wants to focus on my belly all the time. Why, oh why? Okay.
Ouch.
This is a very nice technique. I never knew that. Right? That I could actually, iron this so that would be my guide. Okay, I turned it off already. Okay, so now let's put pins. And then I will tuck in again on the seam.
You pin it after you. So it's you follow that thread line, fold that
Okay.
to like a 1/4 inch, and then you just roll it over again. So you want to encase the raw edge.
Okay. David, can you see if this is correct? Okay, so I have this, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So do I fold this one in like that or I just fold it over on itself?
It's hard to see because it's black.
All right.
But yeah.
So Okay, it's like
Yeah,
this,
so
right? So do I do like
you want to
this, or do I fold a little bit of that inside? It's too small.
you just want to fold so that you're going to turn that whole thing so that stitch line that we did
Uh-huh.
will be on the inside, like right here.
Ah,
So
so
it
I
makes it nice
fold
and
it
straight.
over on itself like this again.
Yes.
All right, got it, got it, got it. Okay. So we just ironed it so it's easier to see through. Okay,
Yeah.
our
Once you iron it and then you iron it again to get that second seam to lay flat.
Okay, I got it. I got it. So turn on
Yep.
my sewing machine again. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, this camera is killing me. It's not cooperating. It really wants to focus on my belly. All right, so let's do that. Okay.
I always end up poking myself or
Oh, with the
burning my
pins?
finger a little bit.
Yeah, with the pins. Same here.
People always say that, sewing's so dainty, and I'm like, this stuff's dangerous. Yeah,
Yeah, that's why
razor.
I never learned when I was younger because I was afraid. I'm so happy that the projects, we start in school, but they can actually be finished at home. So my mom would always be the one to finish up my projects because I was afraid of the sewing machine. But now I really want to learn because I want to do so many things. But although I have a sewing machine, and then when my mom passed away, I also got hers as well. So now I have like two of them, but I didn't know how to use. And so I'm so grateful to David that he decided to actually make sewing his content. Okay.
I'm happy to help.
Yes. So I know there are many like me who wants to do this but do not know how. As in literally, guys, you had to teach me from scratch, like parts of the sewing machine. I do have books, right? So I have a lot of books, but I learn more when I see somebody do it, and I can ask somebody. Like if I have questions, I can ask them.
We're looking at your belly again.
All right. Hello. See, that's why I also wore my apron, because this camera tends to focus on my belly. I didn't say focus on my belly.
It hurt you, right?
What are you doing, camera? Okay, so I do the same thing on the other side,
Yep.
right, David? Okay.
So I'm a little bit ahead of you, but I want to show you one of the tools that I got.
Okay, what is that?
This is called a hot hem ruler.
Hot
It's a
hem.
ruler. It's actually made of like heat resistant. It's like a Pellon, or I'm not sure what the material is, but you can iron right on this. So it's got all the guides.
Really?
Yeah,
So it's fabric? Kinda?
it's like a yeah, it's like a heat resistant like felt.
Oh.
So you can measure your seams, especially. It's really good for like straight seams like this.
Do you have links to your Amazon on that one?
I need to make affiliate links. I haven't done any of that stuff. This is from a company called Madam Sew.
Okay, there you go. You should, David, because these are useful
Yeah.
tools that I'm sure we can all, we want to make use of, especially me.
Yeah, one of my goal is to become an affiliate with them because I own most of their tools.
There you go. Okay, where do I put this one?
So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just gonna iron that over on that hemline, and then we're just gonna fold it over one more time.
Yeah, so I focused on you so we can all see bigger and better. Okay. Thank you
So
again,
end up being
David,
a
for
little
agreeing to
thicker.
do this. Okay. I've been wanting to do, I think, since last year, right? I think I wanted
Yeah.
apron, right, or the other. But then we decided to do something else last year. So now it's really apron.
I was actually I spent some time looking for what I thought was the right pattern to work with.
Yes, this
some
is
of them are-
actually very basic, so
Yeah.
everybody can do this. If I can do it, I'm always the basis for everything because how truly, I really, when I say basic, I really have to start with basic, right? So if I can navigate through it, I'm sure everybody can. All right, so David, now, okay, I have to wait for you because I don't know where to start stitching on my sewing machine.
Oh. Now we're going to just go down the sides, the sides of the apron, and just do the same thing. And it's a straighter hem. It's easier to just fold it over. So we didn't need to do the little stay stitches on the straight part.
Why
Does that
does
make
yours
sense?
look better? Why does mine at the edge looks bigger?
It's okay.
Looks wider. Well,
Yeah,
anyways.
it's okay.
It's okay. Yes, David said it's okay. Okay, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. All right, let's go. All right, go. Do you hear? Do you hear me? Okay, I'm doing
can
it,
hear you.
guys. Okay, I hope I'm doing this correct. Okay. I'm
Okay.
doing this. Okay. All right.
Can't
Ow,
quite
ow,
see
ow.
what you're doing.
See?
Watch
See,
it.
the pins. I forgot to remove my pins.
Yeah. Be
All
careful
right,
not to
there you
sew.
go.
Be careful not to
Yes.
sew over your pins too. That's a
Yes, yes. Good night,
'cause you might-
Shanna. Okay, we're in Maine, Dawn. Western Maine, Linda, near the, I don't know what NH means, state line. New Hampshire?
New Hampshire.
Okay, there
New
you go.
Hampshire.
Yes, New Hampshire.
Yeah, my kid goes to school in Maine.
Oh, there you go. I've been to Kittery, Trading Post.
Let's see. It's cold up there.
Oh, really? Decimated them no more? Oh, Kittery is the lower entrance. Driven the Cankt. Oh my goodness.
Alright.
I'm learning so much from you guys. Good night, Jen, from New Jersey. There you go. So what is a cank?
What's that?
Driving the cank. Is it a moose? I could it's calling moose, but none came. Is that a moose? Yes. Good night, Jen from Linda. Oh, deer. Oh my goodness, you guys are awesome to have those at your backyard.
Well, I'm just going ahead and pinning everything before I sew it, just so you know.
Yes, Dawn, this is the Cricut one. Remember? Okay, so Cricut has that, tiny iron. Okay, good luck to me. Let's do this. All right.
Yeah, my seams on the side end up being a little thicker. Okay.
David, you gotta look at
Yeah.
this.
Well, let's see.
Oh, but why
Nice.
is it like that? That it kind of...
You could probably press it a little. You can flatten it out.
It's kind of doing like that. Okay, just I will have to press.
Yeah, just press it out. It'll probably
Okay.
flatten out.
All right. There you go. Going back to David. Thank you, Stan. I can do it. Oh, my daughter said when I was younger, I wanted to go to Maine to visit Walmart. My favorite review. You know, guys, there's this funny anecdote about Sam. So the first time, because of course they were still young, right? So I had a visa. So and I wanted to bring them to the US. So we applied. I also applied visas for them, and then Sam was asked by the US consul here. So why do you want to go to the US? Where are you going? She said Walmart. And then the consul just laughed. Why Walmart? The toys, because here, we get they get to see like commercials about toys and stuff like that. So she wanted that one. Of course, Disney World and stuff, right? Oh my goodness, Sammy.
That's adorable.
Yeah. And then one time we were in
Oh,
what's
see what
that?
I'm
We
doing
were in
here.
San Diego. Okay, so because I brought them to, I bought this SoCal pass, and one of the things that was like a free for that one is Legoland and then SeaWorld, right? So and then at the like maybe nighttime, so they said, okay, we were hungry, we wanted, so I asked, where were we staying? I think we were on a Best Western, something like that. That was many years ago. And then I asked, is there like a store, grocery nearby? They said, okay, your near is actually not near to me. Because when you say it's near, it's like a 5-minute walk. That next, grocery was Ralph's, or is it Target? I don't know. Was quite a long walk. So by the time B-Boy Jose Luis was very small. So I got tired of, pushing the stroller and stuff. And then I saw the grocery. What do you call that? The grocery cart. I put Jose Luis there, and so it was faster. See, we had a lot of, fun adventures, me and my kids, when we travel.
All right.
All right. Oh, what is that blue thing? Oh, the ironing board. Okay. Okay.
Iron off to the side here so I don't burn myself. And all right.
Ah! Ouch. Ouch.
Ooh,
The
careful.
pins. I have a hate-love relationship with these pins. Okay. All right.
Yeah, they get me all the time too.
Yes. All right. There you go. All right. So David is now going to sew.
It's not a perfect project until you bleed on it.
Oh my gosh. No, please. Oh my goodness.
So,
All right. I'm done with both sides.
whoop.
But is it correct? I don't know. But oh my gosh, this is going to be like my favorite apron, simply because I made it from scratch. So that's the
Yep, there's
technique.
something-
That's why you said that we need to have an iron beside us, because it actually helps that after sewing it, you iron it to flatten it. That's
Yep.
genius, David.
Iron is one of the most important tools in sewing.
I didn't know that. I never even thought that it's part of sewing. Now it's flat. I love it. I was scared I might have messed it up. And now it's actually flat, my friends. Go. Oh my gosh. I love it. It looks like an apron. My goodness. Okay, let me go back to the chat. Sorry, guys. I was just... Okay.
Yeah, we're both-
Walmart started in Arkansas. and learn sewing and crafting. Oh, that's okay. Has the autofocus gone cray cray? Yeah. You can get snow on Memorial Day. I'd stay home too. There you go. New Hampshire is okay.
All right.
Okay, how do we pronounce this? I like Lake Winnipesaukee in New Hampshire. They shot the movie What About Bob There? Oh, gotta check that out. Oh, he's still there? I went to USM and UMA, University of Michigan. And what is UMA? The Cancamangus is a highway. Oh, moose. Yay, Delise! Yes! But did you hear me also getting poked by my pins? It's a 34.5-mile scenic drive. Oh, the only scenic drive I've gone through is the one near, is it the Pacific Highway from Los Angeles down to San Francisco? Was it that one? Where we passed through Santa Barbara? I love that. Exactly right, Dali. So it's like the console was laughing because she said, I want to go to Walmart because of all the commercials that she was seeing on, on TV. She thought that all the cool toys were in Walmart. My dad loved going to the mall just to people watch, Dean said. Oh, Stabby Crafting. Hi, Messy Palette. Hello, hello. All right. So is Messy Palette, are you from Australia? Because there's AU. You've got to put a little bit of yourself into the project. Literally. Yes, Stan. I think I did that now. Blood, sweat, and tears. Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, yes.
Literally
Last year.
put a little bit of yourself in every project.
Literally. Lots of Indian names. There you go, Linda said.
So
I like
Lala,
your avatars. Oh, yes, David.
so I just want to just show you something. So I kind of went around and did both sides of mine.
Mm-hmm.
When you come to a corner like this, you see where I've done the straight stitch up the side.
Oh.
What I'm going to do is just walk. I'm turning the wheel towards myself and just walking it up.
Oh, so I'm going to do the same thing on the other sides now?
Yeah. So
on
you get
the straight
there,
one?
you want to bury the needle, and then you can lift the presser foot up and turn it.
Oh.
So you get that nice corner.
Oh, so you don't need to remove it.
No.
Oh, I removed mine. I cut it, huh? I was so proud of myself. Only to know it's wrong. All right. So how, it's the same? I fold it like into, how did we fold it? So do I need to sew again, David? Okay, can I show you my, okay. So what I did was like that, right? So now I'm on the straight one. Do I need to sew again on that one? No more. Just fold. Fold twice?
You just use it because it's straight. It's going to be easier to just do the turn by hand.
Okay, so do I turn it like 1, 2? So it's clean?
You're going to fold it over. So you want to encase that raw edge.
All right, got it. All right,
like we
so
did on the curved part, but it's much easier to do it on the straight part.
Okay, got it. Okay, I thought I was, done. I forgot. Yes, there's the other side, guys. There's the straight part. So, okay, now David is, working on that part. So, great advice on, how to, turn that. Okay, so lift the presser foot of the sewing machine. Okay, and then, okay, let me see. I'm ironing this thing, guys, and I don't want to burn myself. So, I'm just being careful. I'm not sure if this is going to be straight, David, but no matter what, this is it, pansit. I always say, this is it, pansit. Pansit is a Filipino food that is almost a staple in every, let's say, special occasions, birthdays. Because it's like spaghetti, but noodles.
I've actually had pancit. It's very good.
Oh, good job. Oh, yeah, because you have Filipino office mates, right? Or was it neighbor office mates?
I did at one point.
Yeah, in the past, I remember. Yeah. There you go. All right.
So
So,
let's switch to.
because they say that you need, if there's special occasion, you need to eat that because it signifies, long life, long good health, stuff like that. So of course, all superstitious beliefs. But then we still do it. Okay, so I'll do the same thing on all the sides, David, even the bottom one.
So for the bottom, we're gonna do a little bit thicker. So
Oh.
we're gonna do like a 1-inch seam. So it'll look kind of like that. Gives just a little more thickness.
So for the top and the bottom one?
For the top and the bottom, we'll do a 1-inch hem.
Okay, got it. Wow, as if I understand. Yeah, I already know what the seam means, guys.
See, one thing I always find fascinating about doing this, when you take a piece of fabric, and this is pretty thin fabric,
Mm-hmm.
and just by adding these seams, it gives it this like strength, and it feels more substantial, even though it's still the same amount of fabric.
Exactly,
I
right?
find that really interesting. I'm gonna press my sides a little bit more
looks
here.
more like what do you call that? Well put, right? Together.
Yeah, it gets like the structure that it didn't have before. It's
Okay. So for the bottom one, how do I do the edges, David? Just like do I miter it? What do I do with that?
all right.
The
So
bottom. See, I
maybe you
told
just
you I can
carefully,
ask the very basic questions because
sure.
very
Let me
basic.
line this up. So
How do I make that very nice? Okay.
So
So
I'm just
just
measuring
fold
that. So
it.
you just fold it over, and then we're going to fold it over again, just like we did,
Okay,
but
but
a
this
little
time
bit
an
thicker.
inch.
An inch, yep.
An inch. Okay.
So it'll
Okay.
look like that, and it'll just.
All right. So I will. Okay, I'm so, a lot of our dear friends already so good with sewing like we have done over there. So I'm sure that, you will be a very integral part of the community if ever you decide to join us, Don, because you can, share a lot of your amazing, knowledge as well. And for those who are like me, you're just starting out, no worries. You have me. Okay, very similar. Okay. Okay, hold on. What happened? Oh no. Okay. My thread.
What happened?
Okay, it's like my thread on top started to like wobble. It's like it's not turning properly. What happened?
You might need to rethread it.
Oh no, I don't want. I don't want to rethread.
Yeah, if you run most problems,
No, it is. I really have to rethread.
what's your thread tension?
0.
Oh,
No?
no, you don't want that.
What should it be?
It should be like
See?
tension should be like around a 4, or between a 3 and a 4.
Oh, okay. See? Now you tell.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! I think it kind of ate my fabric. How do I do this? It doesn't want to release my fabric, David.
Oh, it sounds like you got a little tangle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think so. Maybe underneath. Okay, I have to remove.
Turn the wheel towards you, if you can.
I think it's the thread underneath. Okay, I'm trying to turn it in front of me. Okay, the thread underneath is like, okay,
So, yeah, it's probably bunched up or
yeah. So
call
what
that
do I
bird's
do?
nesting.
Could be. Oh, I don't know how to do this, guys. Okay, let me see.
So what you need to do is maybe if you have a thin scissors or a little X-Acto knife, just like slide it underneath the fabric
Ah, okay,
and
got
cut
it,
it.
got it, got it. Okay, force it. Force the cut.
Careful not to
Okay.
cut your fabric though.
Oh yes, I don't want to cut my fabric, please. No.
Sorry, this is not making for good. I keep forgetting where my camera is.
All right, there's a ton of thread over there. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Okay, got it out. Whew. Whew. Okay, where did that thing come from? Oh, it came from my thread underneath.
Yep. So if your tension isn't right, it can like wrap around itself.
Yes, that's what happened.
And,
Look,
and-
I want to
yeah.
show you. Shannon, look at that.
Yep.
It's so thick. Okay, let's go back to David. Okay, gotta fix this mess. Oh, I think the way it was wounded, somehow it didn't want to turn anymore. Okay. Now where do I get others? My goodness. Where did I put my something like this? It's this thing, David. It doesn't want to move.
Yeah, your bobbin's jammed.
How do you unjam it? No more?
Can you unwind it? Like, try to instead of trying to let's see if you can roll it out a little bit. It's
The
like
more I pull it, the more it's...
you want to instead of pulling it, try to like wind
Yeah.
your hand around it. Like, no, it's not moving at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to start a new
Might have to-
one.
You might have to wind a new bobbin.
All right, guys. I'll be back. David, you go ahead. Okay.
Yep.
It's focused
All
on
right,
you.
so-
I need to find a new one.
So I just kind of eyeballed this. Let's see. Yeah, I guess, and that's about an inch. I've gotten pretty good at eyeballing the stitch, the hem lengths here. So while Lala fixes her machine, that's one of the difficulties with this craft is you're dealing with machines. There's a lot of variables. If you're not careful about your settings, and even if you are careful about your settings, sometimes it just doesn't cooperate. The thread could break. There's a I know I end up swearing a lot. All right, so
David, I can't find the black one, and I don't know how to to make
you know how to
one.
rewind. You don't have an empty bobbin.
I have, but I don't know how to make one. I'm afraid. So I have a gray one. Can I use gray?
Yeah.
So will that show on the what side?
If your fabric is right side down, the bobbin is what's going to show. If it's right side up, that your top spool is what will show.
Okay.
So maybe just so if you want it to be all black, just turn your fabric over and stitch it from the top.
Okay. Oh, guys.
So you want to turn it this way when you do your
See? Why does it have to happen to me? This should happen to David, not to me. Wrong person, sewing machine, wrong.
That's how you learn, though.
Should be from the expert, not from the
They can be-
beginner.
They can be very fickle beasts.
This is like, oh my goodness. All right, you can do this. Oh wow, I got the thread in first time. How cool is that?
Nice.
All right, so
Let's start.
let's put this in. Okay, and then my footer just fell. What cool is that?
Can we see?
Everything's falling apart.
Oh no!
My presser foot just. All right, hold on.
Your presser foot just it came off?
Yep. This is crazy. It's like me against the world, guys.
We did find one of black coloring.
Where?
This.
Oh no, I need one that's in the already.
What?
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think the gray one will do. David said it's okay.
Oh.
No, the one I have.
I almost jammed my finger with the machine.
Oh my goodness.
Mom?
Yes,
Do
baby.
you still need the black one?
No more, baby.
So I'm just gonna stitch over that end again.
David, how do I put my foot back?
Let me see.
Hold on. Okay, I will just okay, I'll
There's a
show
little
you
spring.
this one. I know I should put it here, right? Onto that
Okay,
one.
yeah, it's just raise the bar,
It is already.
and then there's like a little. See this little lever back here? That's like a spring release. So that'll drop the foot.
Uh-huh.
Just line it up with that again, and bring the foot down on it. It should pop right into place.
Okay, got it. There you go, guys. See, that's why I need David when I do this. Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Wow.
Yep.
Perfect. I love it. Did you hear that pop? Oh,
Yep,
that's
it's very
so
satisfying.
satisfying. That was such a satisfying sound. It snapped and it back to normal. All right, guys. Oh my goodness. The bobbin thread will be underneath. Yes, thank you, Linda. I found it. Yes, it was catching. Poor Lala, send it up quick. Exactly. Oh my goodness, guys. Whew. Okay, go back to sewing now. Hopefully, this time around, it's not gonna catch. I think. Okay, I got this time around, friends. We got this. All right. Okay. So it's a little bit thick because of the fold on there. So I have to do it slowly, right, David? I said slowly. What are you doing? That's not slow, Lala. Oh my goodness.
So I'm still actually getting used to this machine because this is this was another one of my major scores. Someone was selling this. This is turn this around. What Singer calls a heavy duty machine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's nice.
It's actually a very basic machine, but the selling point on this is that it's got a strong motor and the gears
it's heavy
are
duty.
Yeah.
So when you say heavy duty, it could do like what do you call that? Like the ones for pants?
It can do. They claim. I'll say this. They claim it can do leather and denim.
There you go.
It's
Denim.
not as,
Yes.
Yeah, it's not as powerful as like an industrial machine. So, but if you're a hobbyist, you probably do fine with this. But this machine is so fast. It's like a sports car. You just step on it and it takes off.
Wow. So you have to be very careful with that. Let's not make the least use that. Because
Yeah. See, it's like I almost ran over my finger just a moment ago because it got away from me.
oh, you know what, David? Having it in a different color somehow adds a nicer touch to it. Because mine is
Yeah.
like all black.
Yeah, nice little contrast can help too.
Yes, there you go. That's the word. Contrast. There you go. Nice. I like it. See? Sometimes, these are what we call happy accidents.
Yep.
All right. And then I don't cut it. I will just fold the fabric. Okay. Lift the... What do you call that? Lift the... No, but you know what?
Bury the needle into the fabric first.
I'll bury it before
and then,
I...
Then lift the presser foot and you can pivot right on it.
All right. Bury the foot. Okay. Okay. But this one is
All right.
very thick.
Oops.
So
Can't see what I'm doing. Let's do that. All right.
about an inch, right? About an inch. There you go.
Yeah. So I did... This is the inch hem on the top and the bottom. I'm
Okay.
just going to go clean up some of these little stray threads. When you do this, try very carefully not to cut the fabric or into the stitching that you want to keep.
Okay.
So you can see that's that 1 inch.
Oh my
It
goodness.
just adds a little more weight to the top and bottom, gives it some structure.
Okay. Me and my thread issues. This time around, it's the one on top.
Yeah, you probably, like I said, you're going to need to rethread the whole machine. Once you have an incident like that. Oh, and one more tip.
Yes.
I'll show you. I'll switch to the close-up. Oh, that's the frozen one. Let's see. Where are we? Nope. Sorry. Forgot what number I assigned the camera to. That's not it either.
How I wish you lived nearer, David. I would be like, okay. I would love to attend
I would love
more
to visit
classes.
the Philippines one day.
Oh, yes, please. Okay, go, go, go.
All right. So when you need to change your thread, don't yank it back out of the top of the machine.
Oh,
Yeah. So what you want to do, I'm not actually going to do it, but just take your scissors and you want to cut the thread and then pull it through the needle, because the machines are designed to go one way.
oh.
That'll help keep your machine, because if you pull it back, you might get like it might get caught on the inside of these gears. Everything's designed to go through it this way. If you yank it out, you could get like lint and other things in your tension discs, and it'll build up over time. So if you want to protect the life of your machine, don't ever do it backwards. And
Okay.
always, and also never turn your wheel backwards either.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I do that all the time.
You can do like a little bit if you need to walk the needle somewhere, but never do like a full, never do it fully, like crank it all the way back. You don't want to do that. So-
Okay, so like sometimes it's very, very thick. So I would just manually like turn it, or sometimes.
Yeah, if you're walking it through, yes, but you always want to turn the wheel towards you.
Oh,
It's not-
okay. Got it.
Yep.
Oh, see?
All
I'm
right,
learning
let's
so
move
many
this.
things. Me, anyways. I hope you guys are also, okay, especially those who are newbies like me. Okay,
Yeah.
so this, ironing the fabric
There we are.
is really nice.
All right. So we're now going to put our pocket on.
Gosh,
Now I'm
she's
gonna move
already
forward,
on the
if you don't mind.
pocket. My goodness,
Yep,
I don't
I
know
know.
if I can finish.
So what I'm going to do is fold this in half again. so I know where the center is.
All right.
We're just actually before we do that, we need to hem our pocket. So
Oh, we hem it as well.
yeah, we're gonna do that before we stitch it on.
Okay,
Let
I'm
me get
gonna
my
try
ironing
to
board here.
catch up with David.
Yep.
Can you hear the machine? Is it noisy? Do I need to mute myself?
No, it's not bad.
Okay. All right. You know what? Because you're explaining, I will mute. Okay.
Okay, so just like we did for the rest of the apron, I'm just gonna. Actually, for this, we don't even need to double fold it. We just need to turn it over because this is all going to be on the inside. I think. Let me think. Do you want to do that? Yeah, we just need. It might be neater if we do it a double hem. I'm going to do a double just to make it look neater. But all this is going to end up on the inside of the pocket. So I just misplaced my. Again, I'm using my hot hem ruler. Hashtag not sponsored. Yeah, so for the, let's see, which way is this? This is the top of the pocket. So for the top of the pocket, I'm doing the double folded hem. But for the rest of the sides, I'm just going to do it half. Because this is all going to end up on the inside.
Oh my goodness, I muted myself. That's why you couldn't hear me.
Oh
Okay.
no!
So for the top and the bottom, you're not supposed to what do you call that? A hem, put an extra hem on it.
I for the top of the pocket, I did do like I turned it over twice for the top because you're going to see that. But the rest of this is going to be stitched right to the apron, so I didn't bother doing a double fold on the bottom and the sides.
Mm-hmm.
That make sense?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So only the sides.
Yeah, I just like it. The sides and the bottom I just turned once, but the top of the pocket I turned twice, so that'll have a nice.
Oh, the top. Okay, so only the three sides will have. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So we're gonna stitch this, and then we can. Once we put the pocket on, we'll stitch it down on these three sides.
Come on, machine.
So like we're just gonna stitch from here to there. But I need to do the top of the pocket hem first.
David is already doing the pocket. I'm still at
If
the
I'm moving too
bottom.
fast, let me know.
Okay, I can do this. I can. Okay, here I can follow.
And where's?
So
Again, I'm
the
just gonna-
bottom is about an inch. Okay.
Yep.
An inch.
Do a little back stitch for strength.
I love this, ironing thingy before you fold it. actually really helps.
Let's see. You can't see what I'm doing because I didn't move the camera right. There we go.
Makes nicer folds.
All right. Let's try that again.
Okay. Good night, Delise. Okay, so good night, guys. I know it's quite really late for you guys. You can always watch on replay. Will I be able to finish this? Actually create an apron? We'll see, my friends.
Ending on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, but definitely not giving up on this one. The important thing is I learned the process. If ever I don't get to finish, I can always try it again. And now I'm so excited to actually learn. Okay, so David, while we're doing this, okay. So what's up for
can't see what I'm doing.
2025 for spooling around?
What is that? What is up for 2025? Well, I hope to do more of my own live streams. And
On YouTube or in the Facebook group or both?
or both, yeah.
All right, both. Awesome.
And I'm trying to come up with some projects. I want to not just do follow along with things. I'm trying to come up with ideas that are a little out of the box. So
Nice.
how sewing can be used in other ways.
Oh, that's nice. That
Yeah.
would be really different, right? Because normally, okay, so there would be contents for basics, but then there would also be that one, right?
Yeah, I want to get a little weird, you know.
That would
So-
be nice.
Hard to see. I folded my just like you know where I am.
Okay,
it's
so
pretty
that's the
centered.
pocket. Okay, so where do you put it? What's your suggestion?
I'm gonna put it sort of in the middle chest
Where?
for this little pocket.
The
So you
side?
can- or on the side. I could do it on the side too.
Oh, you wanted to put it in the middle.
Yeah, but you can put it anywhere you want, really. Like I said, or
Okay.
you can make more. But
Yes, like
I tend
crafters,
to,
we want more pockets.
yes,
I'm catching up, guys. I'm catching up.
in the example on the site where I got this from, she had put it off on the side, but I don't know. For me, it just seems to make more sense to put it up near the middle. You can stick your
In the middle. Yeah. Actually, mine right now are actually in the middle.
yeah.
Makes sense, right? Because if you already are wearing something that has pockets on the sides, so that would
Yeah.
make it bulkier. So having it in the middle, I think is, a better option.
Stick your cooking thermometer in it, or
Mm-hmm.
what else? What else do you need?
Whoop.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm thinking cooking because of the print that I have here. You know, it's a cooking theme. So, but if you're crafting, yeah, like I said, you can put as many pockets on this as you want.
Awesome.
Before I do that, let me measure, see how centered I am.
Oh my gosh, David! I finished it.
You did excellent.
All right, so now what do I do on top again? An inch again, right? I'm not yet done. I just thought I was done. I forgot the top.
Yeah. So yeah, just do
The same thing
do
as
an
the
inch.
bottom.
Yep.
All right.
Give it, because that'll give it something when we make the straps. We're almost there.
Yes, we're
when we make
almost
the
there, my
strap.
guy. Yes, my friends. Thank you so much because we're doing this from scratch. We started from, how to actually, do the
So a few
pattern,
people
cut
still
the
watching.
pattern.
You guys are rock stars. And I'd say I just eyeballed this, and it's pretty spot on. 7 1/4.
Okay, just
Yep.
the grand reveal will be a little bit of a cliffhanger, guys, because I'm still sewing the top part of it. But one thing is, in happy is I was able. Oh, yeah. Hold on. See, don't put another thing. Don't put your foot on the pedal when
Yeah.
you're trying to do something else, and your
Yeah, watch
hand
your
might be there. My goodness.
Yeah, I did that. I sewed my hand once doing that.
Oh my gosh, it's like I trying to turn off the iron, and then I accidentally stepped on the pedal and my hand was
Yep.
actually there. It's like, oh my gosh.
All right.
Alright, almost there, my friends.
So
Woohoo! I love it. I'm done. Okay, now just the pocket.
yeah. So again, I'm gonna put my needle right there in the starting about a 1/4 inch down. I'm gonna backstitch first at the top here.
Okay.
Give it a couple of stitches because that's a weak point you want to reinforce in the pocket.
Okay,
And
so
then
the
just-
pocket you said I need. Where the heck is my pocket? Okay, so with the pocket, I need.
Ow! And I just stuck myself with a pin.
Okay, careful. Okay, so I need to just fold one time the sides and the bottom, and then double the top. Okay,
Correct.
got it. Okay, so let's iron. You know the ironing thing, guys? It's mind blowing. Because it really helps, to make it easier to sew because it's flat. I love this, technique that you taught me. Now iron, the flat iron has to be near me all the time when I do this, when I start sewing.
Forward. Bury the needle. Turn.
Whoop.
Trying to get away from me.
All right, and then turn around. Okay. Fold. All right, fold. Make it go flat. Oop. That did it again. You know when it's fat, somehow
Yeah.
the thread gets stuck.
Okay. If it's bulky, what you might want to do when you get to that bulky seam
Uh-huh.
is take a little piece of cardboard. So I'm working with thin fabric, so I don't have the best example, but let me bring this around again. Four. So let's say you got a thick piece
ugly.
of something like denim. Let me find a scrap here. Or I'll just use this. So if you can see, like, you have a thick piece like this. See how the
Mhm.
foot kind of tilts back? That's why it's getting jammed, because it can't quite get over
Yes.
that hill.
So,
So what you want to do is just take a piece of cardboard or something thick.
okay.
I have a scrap. Let me see. I'm not sure that I have a piece. Here, this little wedge of paper will do it. So you just want to stick it behind the needle.
Behind the wheel?
Behind the needle here. So that there's a thick part of the seam you're starting on. That way when you bring it
Ah,
down, it keeps this level.
got
So
it,
when you
got it,
sew,
got it.
it'll just kick that out and it'll go without jamming.
Awesome.
They also make a tool for that. It's called a seam jumper.
You have all the tools, David. I
If I can
love it.
find it. Now I gotta find mine.
Okay, so how did you attach the pocket again? Sorry, I think I missed that.
What's that?
How did you
Okay, the
attach
pocket.
the pocket?
I decided to put mine in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So, first, before I put it on, I stitched this. Let's go to that camera. I stitched this before I put the pocket on, so that's the seam, so that has a nice, neat edge at the top.
Okay.
And then I just centered it like is just a little bit below the armpits, so it's like right in this. But if you wanted to, you can put it anywhere you want it. If you want to put it on the lower right or left, or it just for me, the centered
and
makes
then you
sense.
sewed over your already.
Yeah,
so
once
I will have like 2 lines.
Yeah, so you're gonna go down, bury your needle, pivot it, go across, and then go back up.
Okay, so I already have like a stitch on that one, right? So it's like double. It will look like there's double stitch.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Got
So
it.
in that case, don't stitch over your line. You want to do like go a little bit, on
On-
either side of
on
it.
the
so
sides. Okay, so it
it'll look
looks like
nicer.
it's a decoration.
Yes.
All right. Got it.
And be sure to back stitch at the beginning and at the end.
Okay. So it will not unravel.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm almost there, guys. I will almost
All right.
put my pocket
We
inside.
are so close now. This is the home stretch.
Okay.
All you have to do is make the straps and attach them.
Okay. But okay, you will absolutely see. So that's the thing, when you have solid fabric like what I do, you can easily see the imperfections on that one. But that's fine. It's okay.
That's how we learn.
Yes. And you know what? As a crafter, I know what to do with this. I can always cover it up with patches or something.
Yep.
Right in the future. Put like my logo or a monogram or, something like that. Anything just to, or could just
Patches.
basically just embrace the imperfection.
Exactly.
And anyways, this is my first apron. Why not? Right, so this is my first try. Now I want to buy those cute fabrics like what David has. And create, something like maybe a crafty themed one. Okay. So obviously I have to stitch this from the front, right? Because if I do it from the back, I
You want to top stitch it.
Yes. Okay. All right. So there you go.
Ouch.
What? How did that happen?
Oh no, what happened?
It went directly on top of my other stitch. How? That's amazing. I don't know how I did that though.
Happy accident.
Exactly. Oh my goodness, guys. That's crazy.
Now you have to do that all the way around.
Oh, I know. Because no, it did not. It's just that I was stitching from the back before. Now I'm stitching from the front. So the black thread is the one that's showing. So I can't see it.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So I just thought that was genius. No, actually not. It's just that I am now sewing from the front. Therefore, it just looks like, I actually have sewn on top of it. When in fact, I did not. I thought I was a genius. No. All right, there you go. Now doing the front
Let me see where I'm.
pocket. Almost done, my dear friends. Oop. All right. Okay, lift up. Okay, and go. Oh my gosh, David. This is so nice. It's not like super epic fail. Okay, I want to show it to you
Epic.
guys. Okay.
Epic fail.
Now, look. Guys! Okay, let me see. Maybe this one. All right. So, that's... Okay, you see? All right, so, but this is my apron. Okay, so that's the side. That's the bottom. All right. Okay, and this is the epic fail. Ta-da! You see? It's not straight, but I did
I think-
it. I have a
I think
pocket.
it looks fine.
Right, look, guys. Ta-da!
Yeah.
That is my apron. Okay, let's go back to David. Oops, what happened
Wait.
to David? Okay, David
Sorry.
froze a bit. Okay. Okay, so
Give me
now
one
what do we
sec.
do with this one? The ties?
All right. Let me see if we can get back to the right. Let's go back to that. Okay, that works. I don't know what
All
happened
right,
to my
there you
face cam, but so
Okay.
what I'm doing is I'm just taking the strips that we cut and I'm turning them. These are
Okay, how did
so
you
we're
do
doing right
that?
sides together. So we're gonna make these. We're gonna sew these. They're gonna be
Okay,
inside out.
sorry, David, I missed that. How did you make that? Okay, again.
I
You
just folded them in half, so that the right sides are together.
right sides together.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the front
okay,
side
so
is the
the
right
one
side.
at the one that's the back is at the...
Yep. The back is the
facing-
wrong side.
Okay, so that's the one facing me. So the right side
Yeah.
is inside.
Yep. The pretty side, ugly side outside.
Okay, got it. Okay. Oh, and then
I'm just
like
getting
what
all
you
these-
did before, you will just turn it around later, pull it out like that.
Yeah, we're gonna turn these inside out and
All
and
right,
then we're
got
gonna.
it.
So first thing, what happened?
Oh,
There we go.
I kind of remember we did this with the pouch that we did before.
Yes. Yeah. So we're gonna stitch along the side, and then the end, and then we're gonna use like a
Where do you
pencil
stitch,
or-
David? You stitched on the open side?
yeah. So we're just gonna stitch this, and then we're gonna flip it over, and then we're gonna press it, and then we're gonna stitch it again on the top to really close it up.
Got it.
So,
All right.
but maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see.
All right, there you go. Oh
Yep.
my goodness, guys. Thank you so much, David. I know it's quite late for you. Okay, and for everybody else who's in the chat right now, thank you so much. Okay, you're still awake, but if you need to sleep, go ahead, my friends. You can always watch us on replay. Just don't forget to check out David spooling around. Yes, okay, we would want to see you as part of the awesome community that David has there. Okay, oh, my pressure foot. Okay. Why is it like this? Okay. This one always somehow.
Yeah, my short-term goal is to make 100 subscribers.
All right. So where are we right now? Okay, let's bring
All
you
right,
there
last
before
check,
the end
I was
of
at
the year.
82.
82. All right, just a little bit more, my friends. Okay, we'll bring you there before the end of the year. Guys, come on. Okay, head on to while we're waiting for me and David to finish. Yes, please do check out David's spooling around. Okay, that's spooling around on YouTube and on Facebook. Yes, please join the community over there. I am part of that as well, so that absolutely you will see me there as well. Okay, there you go. Okay. So let's bring David to the next milestone, which is 100. I thought we'd already made it to 100, David, no?
Nope, I have not yet.
Okay, so it was the 50 last time.
Yep,
I
50
think,
was
oh.
the big thing
Okay,
one,
okay.
and then life kind of got in the way, so I hadn't been
Yeah,
promoting it too much. So
it's okay, guys. So, yes, a lot of things happening in 2025. So, hope to see you there. Okay, please share also this live stream. We would love to see you as part of the community. And sewing you can also use for paper. Maybe in the future, David will have some like paper based, he wants to actually do more like out of the box kind of sewing stuff projects, right?
maybe that's something you can show me because I don't think I've ever done that.
Right? So maybe we can like sew paper bags or, different kinds of mixed media projects.
It's very interesting.
All right. Okay, and then we will turn it around, David. How do I turn this around?
All right,
It's so long.
let's see.
Will it not unravel?
Did you? Okay, so we're gonna.
Oh gosh, this is so
Did
hard.
you? Can't see what you're doing, but
I'm here. Like this one. I've finished like sewing this part.
yeah. So if you close one end, you wanna like stitch this end and then down, and then you're gonna take like a chopstick or a knitting needle or something and just shove it in there and like turn it over using the needle.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to like stitch it all the way to the bottom.
Yeah, you wanna do like one end and then all the way down and leave an opening so you can roll it over itself,
Oh, okay, got it.
Like
Got it.
like turning a sock inside out.
Okay. And maybe something to push it. Oh, so that's why maybe with this you want to use what do you call this? A lighter fabric?
Yeah, maybe for that. If you made it just wide enough, you should still be able to wrestle it through.
Yeah. Yes, that's the word.
You would not be able to do that with like a denim.
Yes, I'm wrestling this through.
Yeah.
This is cotton,
Something
but
like-
it's a
If it's
thick
like a
cotton.
heavier fabric, like
Yeah.
a denim or a canvas, then you'd probably just want to like. It's like a technique where you fold it inside, like fold it in half, and then you want to turn the side. If I can explain this. without
Yes,
doing it.
yes. So maybe pull out the once you finish already before you finish. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Because it's
like-
harder if it's very thick like this.
Yeah, in
You
that
know
case, if it's real thick, you could take your strip, press it wrong sides together, so you get a seam in the middle, and then you unfold it, and then press the edges towards that center seam, and then double that over and stitch along the outside of that. So it's like,
Wow.
if that makes sense.
I was like, I lost you on the third one.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure how to explain it without actually doing
All right,
it.
but I actually feel that the other one. I will try to do the other one. Okay, this time. Okay, doing what you suggested. Okay, so I'll do this together. Okay, and then halfway through, I will unfold it already. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. All right, so there. So. Okay, so let's do what David proposed to do. So maybe halfway through or every now and then. But then, can I already turn it around? No. Is that possible?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, but then how will I thread this one? Let me see.
Oops, I am caught up on.
No, I don't think it's possible. Okay, I'll just have to really wrestle through this. Okay. Let me think of a better way to do this. Let's focus on David. Hi, Vicky! and hi, Kobe. Very handy. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Yes, David's a great teacher, Dean said. Okay,
Oh,
she
thank
said,
you.
okay, Lala, love how it's coming together. David is a great teacher indeed, right? Because, I have really very, very basic knowledge and you really need a lot of tips. Okay. When I'm sewing paper, I am more confident as, it's just paper. But when I'm doing it with a specific project like this and it's, okay, let me see. There must be an easy way. Okay, guys, can you think of a way? Think of a way to, navigate through pulling this out faster. Or I might take the whole day just making it go out and finishing. I might not be able to finish my. Okay, we will just wait till David finish. Okay, and I will just post okay, this one when I'm done because I don't think I can finish, sewing through the seam, I mean the sides of my straps, but I will not be able to like turn it around because it's just so hard. I am using a fabric that is quite because I wanted it to be heavy duty kinda, so it's quite thick. So
Yeah,
it's gonna
so
take
for
me a
you,
while to
what I
turn
would
this
do-
around.
Yeah, instead of trying to turn inside out, what I was saying, if you take your strap,
Okay.
so you're gonna fold it in half to get like a center
Okay.
line.
David, you're getting a little blurry, my friend.
I don't know what's going on there.
Okay.
Getting throttled by Verizon, I guess.
It's telling
Yeah, I don't
us,
know.
okay, go to sleep.
Yeah.
We're
So,
working on a
If you can
project.
see this, I don't know how well you can see this, but so I folded this in half and it kind of made this crease right here.
Uh-huh.
So what I would do is, and for your case with the thicker fabric, you want to turn it right sides out and then just fold like that, and then
all
like
right.
that. Yeah, and then you'll end up with like,
Okay, I got it. I think that would be a better
and
option.
then
Okay. Thank you,
yeah.
David. That
So
is
and then,
perfect. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'll just
Okay.
make 2 seams on both ends and then, just put them together like so. All right. So
because
that will be
I'm having
gonna
trouble getting this turned around. Trying to
because
find the
it's
right
too
tool.
long. It's kind of long, right? So if it's just a little bit of, it's
I'm just
okay.
trying to get it started. So I'm gonna use this
Okay.
little poker thing.
I got it. I got it this time around, guys. I think I will be able to finish the other strap. I think this will be the waist strap. It's the next strap that I already did, so I don't think I can do that one. Then maybe just David will show us how to actually attach it.
Yeah. Skip ahead. I won't do all the straps. I'll just show you how to put
Yes,
it on.
just one. Okay.
Yeah. If I can get this started myself.
Woohoo! This is amazing. I like doing, now I can also create, I actually want to sew my own, like, my own, what do you call that? Curtains? That would be great. I would love to have my own curtains.
That's a lot of just straight stitches.
Are curtains
definitely do
difficult to do, David?
It depends on how fancy you want to get, but
Mm. But then again, I'm so excited about that thing you want to do in 2025. Like, sew something that is not usual. Like, what are you thinking of? Like a specific project? Like maybe what?
I'm making stuff out of unconventional materials, or just
Mm. So
I'm just making art.
yes, that's nice, right? So you combine, and that would be great for us as well. Maybe like DIY stuff, right?
Yeah.
So you can sew in bits and pieces of, upcyclable stuff. You'll probably just need to guide us through how to sew it.
Now I'm getting somewhere.
Or maybe putting in notions, right? So when we sew. Oh, so many exciting things coming up, guys. So please do make sure to check out David's channel. It's pulling around. Yes, please, let's bring him towards the next milestone, which is 100 subscribers, my friend. Good night. Good night. Okay. All right. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Good night, my friends. Vicky, good night. You have a dowel. Okay.
Good.
You can use it to turn it inside out. Dean, how?
Yeah.
You push it with a dowel?
Yeah. So I have this little stick thing. I finally think I'm getting it to work now.
It's just
Trying to
very
get that-
thick. Mine is very thick, really.
Yeah.
It's like jeans. It's like,
Yeah.
what do you call it? What do you call the material for jeans?
Denim.
Denim. There you go. It's like denim. All right, there you go. And then how do I put this onto the... Okay, that is what we're gonna wait for
Yeah,
David
like-
to teach us how to actually put that, to the actual apron.
Yes. Almost. I think I got something going on here.
All right, there you go. I'm done with one of the straps for... I think this is the... Yeah, this is the waist strap.
So I put just squishing it over this little stick. Yeah. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Ah, so you go put the dowel in and then you just smush it in onto that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. Oh, that's how you do it. So that's what
Yeah.
Vicky, that is what Dean was saying. All right, Dean, got it.
It took me far too long to get this started.
Okay, I think I will be able to, actually...
Yeah, but I think if for your
Navigate through
fabric,
that.
if you do the like tucking it in method, is going to work better.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly. But the other one I already have sewn together.
Yeah.
But this new one, yes, I'm
You
going
can
to
always-
absolutely
You
do
can always
that.
rip the seams out.
No! Oh, you know what? Right, that could be
All right.
faster. Right? You're right. I think that could be faster. Okay, let me see. Okay, but first let's
All
put
right.
this
I got it.
onto the apron. Okay, got it. You got one
I'm
down?
gonna press. I got one open here, so
All right,
I'm
there
gonna
you go.
press this down. Smooth these seams out. But,
Got you. Got this thing down. All right. Alright. So this is kind of, if you're kind of sleepy, this can be like gonna make it go to sleep. The repetitive like sound
Yeah,
of it.
this is- I'm sure this is riveting entertainment.
Love it. Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Anybody watching this on replay, hopefully they watch it at like 2 times
Yeah.
speed or something.
Yeah, yeah, you can always speed it up later, right? But
Yep.
me, I like actually watching. So, I have creators that I watch. They go live for like 5 hours and I will watch. Again, it's not everybody's tea, but I like watching process videos also on, actual speed. There's always that
Yeah,
option
I've learned a
again.
lot.
Yeah.
I mean, the school
So
of
guys,
YouTube.
if you guys are sleepy, yes, go ahead. Okay, thank you so much for dropping by. But please,
Yeah,
don't
thanks for hanging
forget,
out.
yes, don't forget to check out David's Pulling Around. He is such an awesome teacher. Yes, just like, our dear friend Dean said, he is, right? Because he understands when somebody like me who's a beginner, would ask questions. And also if you are a little bit on the advanced, don't worry, because David also has those kinds of projects, okay, on his inventory on his channel. All right. And of course, watch out for more content, okay, in the future. And of course, if you do have a request project, okay, just message David, okay. So
Yeah.
David is on YouTube as Pulling Around on FB. How about Instagram, David? Did I put your Instagram?
My Instagram is spooling around with David.
Okay, with
somebody
David.
Else had,
All right, there you
somebody
go.
else had just regular spooling around.
This is so wonky. It's crazy. How do you now do the edge of this one?
We're just gonna tuck it in. I'll show you when how we're gonna attach it to
All
our points.
So funny.
Trying to do this for camera, and I keep forgetting where the camera is.
All right.
All right. So there's what our strap's supposed to look like, I think.
Okay. And then.
All right. So let's take our apron. And this is which one is this?
Oh, this is the waist strap.
This one's 23. This is a shorter one. So this is one of the neck.
Okay, so the shorter one is for the neck, right?
Yeah. Here's
Okay.
my pattern. Right, because you got to tie this on 2 strips. 24. So we're going to go to our top.
Okay.
And let's see where
So when you are on the top of the dowel, what do? You just, right, you smooshed it down like so, and then how do you turn it around?
just keep working it all the way through. Like kind of bunch it up and then pull it a little bit, so kind of work it through. Once you get it in, it kind of goes pretty quick. It's getting that first startup.
I've already bunched it up together.
Yeah, so just give it like, once you get the dowel in there, give it a little tug and kind of roll it through. So that's how I managed to get it.
You know, guys, what I used?
So
A brush. The edge of my brush. A long brush.
They actually they also make tools. There's something called a tube turner.
Oh.
That it's like a specifically made for, it's like a,
for fabrics, to turn it around like this.
yeah, like there's like a tube, and it's got a little like hook on the end, and you pull it through. I don't have one of those, but all right. So see where.
Okay, how are you gonna do that? Okay, so you angled it a bit. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm just coming straight down. I'm lining this up with this seam. I'm gonna pin this, and then we're gonna fold it over like that.
Oh, so that reinforces it, right? So not just
Yeah.
like lay it flat. No, you. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So we do the same
I'm
thing
gonna-
on the other end.
Yes.
what? I will do this. I will struggle to this the whole day. This is the only thing I'm gonna do. Make this thing go around. Okay. Okay, but now I'm done with the waist strap. So let's just do the waist strap. So do the same thing. I'll do the waist. So put it in a little bit before. Okay, I turn it around. How do we do that? Okay, like
No, I didn't. I just realized I didn't top stitch this, so maybe I want to do that before attaching this. And actually,
top stitch.
another step. You want to use the for this end. I realize you want to use the end that has the raw opening.
Okay.
So like this one has the we stitched it and turned it inside out, so that's already closed. So you want to do that and then fold that over. I don't necessarily think it needs to be top stitched. I don't know.
All right.
I might
you know
make it
what?
stronger.
I'll just
Do that. Let's
stitch
do
it.
that. Yes, I'm gonna stitch the outside of this to make it a little stronger. So let me do that.
Okay. We will do this.
We are so close.
Yes. Okay, because we started from scratch, guys. We did not
Yep.
like prepare anything in advance. We started from scratch. All right, and then up. My stitches are ugly. Oh, anyways.
That might be a tension thing. That's something you have to, kind of try different things, figure out what works.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Especially if you have thicker fabric, you might actually want to increase your tension to like 5.
Okay. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, let's do 3. Alright, so let's do one more to make sure that it's okay. I'm just laughing at what I'm doing, David. I'm sure.
As long as you're having fun.
Yeah, I'm having fun. It's just that, the way I sew the sides. Okay, I will just, I will decorate the sides.
Yeah, that makes a big difference.
Right. So David and I are almost done, my friends.
So, yeah, stitching down the sides made a big difference. So definitely have to top stitch those.
Ah, right, that one.
Yeah.
And that's basically what I am doing.
So let's go back to our
Okay.
apron here. So like I said, I'm going to. Oops. I always forget to change the camera. Get so wrapped up in the work.
What happened? Why did it not go in? Oh, because I lost my thread.
So I'm just going to tuck that
Come on.
raw edge underneath. Pin that in place.
I've already attached one of the straps on my
Nice.
what do you call that? For the waist. It's just that my thread broke. So, thread breaking, no matter how expert you are, it does happen still?
Yep, it happens.
Okay. So, I'm not sad. Okay.
Mistakes happen. That's why seam rippers exist.
All right. Okay, so where's the strap again? All right. Gotcha.
Oops. I keep losing the camera.
Who would have ever thought that I can do, an apron from scratch? Thank you so much, David.
Oh, you're very welcome.
This is so much fun. All right. Okay, so that's one. Oh, maybe I should have placed the black one over there. Okay, let's put the black one. All right. Whoop. Okay. So now I just have to find a way to turn the other around. I'm gonna wear it. Oh, I cannot because I don't have a neck.
You don't have the neck straps yet.
Yeah, but I do have the waist strap.
Nice.
I'll show you guys. Okay, let me see. Ta-da! Okay. Look.
There you go.
And then, how can I show you the back? Cannot. Okay, but this is the old strap, but this is... Whoop. There you go. So I just need to put the strap for the neck because the neck, I can't like put it. I'm at least a little bit here, right? But it's gonna take me a long while. So I'm so happy for that. Okay, I'll remove it and then I'm gonna show you. Okay, so this is my apron. Oh no, not this. Okay, this is my apron. You see the stitching? It's not perfect, but it's okay. So and this is my the sides. Do you see the ugly stitching on the sides, guys? David, I need to do something about that one. All right, but at any rate, it's okay. And that's the pocket. I made it the middle one, and that's the bottom, right? So I will have a photo taken once it's done, and I will model it, right? And I will also share it in the community, David.
Yep.
And I will, put patches and I will decorate it. Absolutely. All right, so let's go back to David. Okay, he's just finishing.
Hang on 1 second.
He's just finishing up. Okay, so while we're waiting for David, let's just go back to, the chat, which I have ignored for over an hour now. Okay, you can use it to turn it inside out. Yes, thank you, Dean, for that awesome suggestion. The dowel, it actually really helped. I sub David.
Shoot.
Thank you so much, Dean. Yes, guys, and please do check out Dean as well. She's also an awesome content creator on YouTube. There you go. Once you're done, Lala, you need to put Mommy Guide on the apron. I will, just like this one. Do you see? This is one of this one. It says Happy Mess. Okay, this is one of the things that I have on my merch store. These are original, so I have their Fussy Cut Pa More, Happy Mess. I have I have a lot of crafty, things sayings there. Yes, Lynn, we're still here. We're still live. Yes, because we started from scratch, Lynn. But Lynn, I'm so happy. Your mom will not probably be will be shocked. But I actually did something. I created it already. Yes, with a strap. Okay, but then hold on. Gotta clean it.
Okay.
Gotta clean it. Okay, so now I will add some more because I do have, I have Mommy Guide ink Okay, I do have my logo on like HTV. So I have DTF, direct to fabric. Okay, stickers for my logo and others. So I will do that. And then I will try to make some more until I make it perfect, David. Okay, I will make so that my next event, my aprons, okay, because during my events, I give out aprons. I will be the one who will make it. Handmade by Mommy Lala. Okay, that will be in my next in real life event. Okay, that's a challenge as well to me. Okay, fancy. Gosh. Thank you, Lynn. All right, so we're just waiting for David. Again, please don't forget to check out David. David is pulling around. And of course, if you are new to the channel and you don't know me yet, I am Mommy Guide Inc. on all the socials. Yes. So, and then tomorrow we are going to be having Stan. Stan is my dear friend who is a cartoonist, illustrator, and we will be doing a fun, okay, way of doing things. So we will do random encounters. Random encounters is actually a part of, you know, Stan's show on his YouTube channel called The Real Stan, Stanex, okay, on YouTube. And what he does is he rolls out this cartoon character of, you know, his will roll out the die, and then based on that, so there's 1 2 3 4 5 6, so you will get to know what you're supposed to doodle or do a cartoon of. Okay, so it could be a character, and then what will the character be doing, right? And then what is the event, right? So something like that. So good luck to me because I don't draw. Oh yes, Lala needs to bring her event to us. I would love to do that, right? So maybe Lynn can do it on that side of the globe, and I'll be going there as part of, you know, and I'll be happy to help out Lynn. You know, I will. I will be happy to help out. Okay, is David back? Are you back, my friend?
I'm back.
Okay, look at my tiny iron. Okay, this is actually a cricket one. Okay, I got this when it got released the first time because I said, ooh, you know, for like when I do my heat transfer vinyls where it's like small tiny like purses or pockets. So this is like super perfect because it's very tiny. I love it. And now I use it for the sewing. Okay, let's go back to David. Yes, David.
Sure.
Okay, are we on our overhead or face cam?
Well,
Okay.
I finally my
Are you done with the
My
overhead?
computer-
Are you done? Okay. We're just
Let me
going to
see.
show the final one.
my
Can you
computer got
trans-
mad at me.
Why?
It just
There you go.
where are we?
Okay, there you go.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
There-
Okay.
There's my overhead. All right.
Okay.
Let's go back to this guy. All right. Everything kind of came apart. Which camera is that? That is not right. Okay.
There you go. Lynn, I am not
I'm
surprised.
sorry. It's all falling. It's all coming off the wheels now. I'm sorry.
All right, that's okay. It's okay. No, actually, go back to that, David. I will fix it here. Okay, the one with the
Okay.
pip. With the pip, the picture in picture. With your overhead with the
Picture.
pip. Okay, I'll
There we
fix it. There you go.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Okay. Oh, but what do we want to show? The overhead? Oh, okay. So there. David is...
I'm good. Trying to get this one last strap done.
All right, there you go. Just the last one. Okay, I think the overhead... Where's the overhead one, David? It's okay, you can see him. Okay, finishing it off. Right?
All right. So,
Lala No, I'm not.
what's that?
Oh my gosh, I'm tech genius. That is so way off, Lynn. Friend, you don't know me. You know me, right? This is not me. Nanotech guru, no way. All right, so there you go, David. Are you okay? So that's the last one. So maybe we can
Yeah.
just show them how we attach the
Where
the
did my
straps.
apron go? That's the scraps.
Okay.
I'm like, what happened to my apron? Oh, it's the scraps.
All
Very
right.
good.
So can we do the overhead, David? Okay, there you
Yeah.
go.
Right. So you can see but where are we? trying to find it. There we go.
Okay.
So I just did a square stitch. Where are we? I lost it.
There. You
There
know
we
what?
go. Wait.
My,
oh,
my suggestion, David, is okay. Where are you? Okay, there you go. You
Right there.
should
Okay.
really do a fabric just like David, where it's a lot of designs, so that if you make a
Yes, you can
mistake,
see my stitches aren't like super perfect,
mhm,
but
it's okay.
yeah. Let me find that. I'm trying to find my angle here.
Because if you're working on a fabric just like mine,
Yeah.
every
So basically
imperfection shows.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Oh, so that's what you meant by top stitch.
Yeah.
All right, got that.
So I just did a nice little rectangle on there. Lined it up my bottom stitch with the bottom hem of the bottom of the hem.
Mm-hmm.
So when you do the other one, this by stitching over really made this flatten out. So it's got a lot of strength now.
Awesome. So doing it
But,
double helps, right? Especially
Yeah.
if you're gonna be, this is the part of the apron where you will be, doing a lot of tugging, a lot of pulling. So yes, making it a little bit sturdier is better. So now David is gonna put it together. Okay.
I can turn this.
So guys, David is almost to the 100. Okay, 100 subscribers. So if you guys, if you're watching on replay or here, if you could kindly share David's, channels pulling around, that would be super awesome. Okay, Sammy, if you are still in the chat, sweetie, maybe it's best if you actually, put it there in the chat so they can just, click on it. Yes, there you go. Mommy Guide World Tour. Oh, wow. Wow. Just like a concert. Oh, guys, you know what? I am going to be... I don't know if you know this. It's a Korean song by Bruno Mars and Rosie. And I love it so much. My kids don't have a choice. I actually practiced it yesterday. So I'm going to be making a shorts on that one. And we're going to be dancing to that song. APT. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's such a, it's such a danceable tune. Even though my knees are aching, my belly is aching. It's just going to be fun, okay? Something that, I just want to make you guys laugh. Okay, so watch out for that. Hopefully, it will come out later. Because after this, we will already record. It took me, David, that song, the one that we're going to do is about like 13 seconds.
Okay.
Took me about 30 minutes to an hour to memorize the steps. My goodness, guys. So for me, doing those dances is more of an exercise because it takes me forever to actually memorize a step. Oh, thank you so much, Lynn. There you go. Yes, Lynn has the power of the wrench. Thanks, Lynn. Yes, there you go. That's the link to David's channel, my dear friends. Yes, if you could kindly, share and also consider watching some videos. And if you like what you see, yes, please do subscribe. And let's give that as our holiday gift for David, this season. And yes, that will also hopefully inspire David to finally put out, he has a lot of ideas. It's just that, work gets in the way, right, David?
Yep.
Yes, really work isn't the way. It's the same for all of us, right? If we can only
There we
do
go.
this instead of, work, real work, that will be super fun. Kidding aside, okay, so David is almost done. Okay, why? I'll be done in probably several days because guys, look,
Well, I still have to do the
in
waist
fairness
straps.
to me, okay, this camera is really focusing on my belly. Look, I'm halfway through. It's taking me forever to like push it like that, right? So there you go. But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. What is this? The tool that David is using?
Oh,
What is that?
this is a neat little thing. It's just called the thing.
The thing.
It's got one end's like a little point for like picking out corners. The other end's flat, so if you want to like open up.
So David,
like,
can you kindly like hand that to me? I actually
Yeah.
need that right now. Oh my goodness! If only
Actually,
we can.
I've only heard people call it. The original one was purple. They called it the purple thing.
So now that's.
But you can. It's got a little hole in it. You can actually like if you're trying to. Well, I didn't even think of that with this. If you're trying to turn something, you
Mhm.
can like
Put
pin
it in
the
the
inside.
middle.
yeah,
I got
and
it.
then turn it that way. But
Okay.
the this little end, you can use it to like press. If you're like sewing something small, you can hold it down in your sewing machine, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
also a 1/4 inch, so you can use it as a seam guide.
Wow,
These are
that's
like
a very versatile tool. And it's steel. Lynn, it's steel. It's calling Lynn. Lynn, that's Lynn's favorite color. Teal.
you can get
Every
it in
time we
like
see
any
teal,
color.
right? Yes.
It's only like $1 or something, you know.
Yes. Lynn, by the way, my dear friends, David, Lynn is doing a masterclass in Fab. It actually, registration already started where she will be doing a masterclass together with some of our dear friends doing masculine makes. Right? Maybe next time, David, you can you can teach. Okay, so masculine makes they are going to show different ways to make masculine themed cards and projects. Right? So maybe next time, Lynn, okay, something more
Yeah.
than just if Lynn decides to create another masterclass where it's not just, card making or, other paper related projects, maybe, David can be part of that as well.
Sure.
Right? So see, I knew it. Lynn said, I know. That's why it caught her eyes. Because it was teal. Right? That is her favorite color. Teal. So we know that when it's teal, that is Lynn. That is already part of her trademark, guys. That and panda. Yes, the panda.
Of course. There, I missed the camera. I missed the whole
David,
thing on
I'm
camera.
almost like halfway through. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes it's these little things that are like the most taxing.
Exactly. Right? The sewing part, yeah, a little bit stressful, but yeah, this one is really okay. All right. So there you go. David is almost done. Okay. And then another thing, okay, my advice, do not, again, as I said, go use a fabric that is, what do you call that? Pattern. Okay. And then just like when we do sketches for card making, okay, what do you call this? Non-directional. Right? So that if ever you make boo-boos on your sewing or attaching, it's not very obvious. Unlike what I use a solid one. Oh, every imperfection can be seen, guys. But again, it's perfect. It's just okay, As David said, that's how you learn. I want to use what David is using. a fabric that is as gorgeous as that one. All right, there you go. Okay. You will get it, Lal. Oh, I'm so grateful for the boost of confidence. Okay, guys, are you not hungry or sleepy yet? Thank you so much for being there in the
What's
chat.
happening?
Okay. Oh, what happened?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Which camera is that? Oh,
Okay, there you go. We're back.
that's the, sort of. Wait, that's what? Nope, that's not what I was looking for. This one?
Yes.
That's the overhead.
Yes.
I'm not sure what happened to my little close-up camera, but
Oh, yeah, the one on the front of the machine.
yeah.
Okay, because maybe we weren't using it for a while. It's just, I'm stuck. It doesn't want to move anymore. What is wrong?
Oh, that somehow switched to my webcam on my computer. So that's not good.
That's
All right.
AI. Your computer has like... Oh, how much do I have left to do, Lynn? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. Lynn, look. Okay, come on, camera. This camera always wants to focus on my belly, right? So I'm done with the top, with the sides, and I'm done with this. Look at that ugly. But I'm done with my waist straps. There you go. My waist straps are done, my friends, right? And then the bottom is done as well. So actually, I finished my apron. Okay.
Nice.
Right? But no neck strap. Because
Yeah, I have the opposite. I have the neck strap, but no waist strap.
because my neck strap is this. I cannot like turn it around. It's too difficult, right? So I'm trying to use. See, this is my dowel. It's my brush. My very long brush. I don't know how long this is gonna take me, right? So we'll just watch David finish. Okay, he is. Okay. Oh, really, Dean? Okay, so Dean, now you should take your maybe melatonin or something. All right. I'm a night owl. I sleep till noon. Oh, the same thing, Dean. Because normally I would, let's say if I see any of you still live. Oh, no, they're still live. Okay, I will watch. And then, all right. And then, of course, sometimes I would join Lynn because I love, I'm also in Lynn's community. I love being part of the different challenges that Lynn has. And that's sometimes about 5 or 4 a.m. depending on what time of the year it is. So it's okay. I've gotten so used to, bouncing in and out of different time zones. There you go. All right. So now your camera is back on that one. So I'll just need to zoom out a bit. Okay, and then brightness.
There we go. Okay.
But it's too bright. Why is it too bright? Okay, there you go. Yes, that's such satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
Right? Than me going through, making this go up inside out. David, there must be a better way to do this, my friend.
Well, I mean, trying to do it for,
This is so hard. But it's actually nicer than the one with the stitch outside. I like it. It's just that it's so hard to, make it go out. Oh, Dawn, you're still here. Okay, Dawn says she also loves the tool. I don't have one, so I use a long dowel to turn my fabric tubes. Oh, that's what you call this, fabric tubes.
Yeah.
I don't like fabric tubes. Is there a way I can just buy this fabric tube finish? Just attach them. Oh yes, I need David's tool.
So I've got top straps, but I still have to do the waist. But
Oh,
I
there
think
you
this is a
go,
good-
David. That's awesome.
It works.
Awesome, right? Oh, there you go.
Cool.
Look at the pocket. Awesome. Okay, maybe we can remove the sewing machine, David. All right. So what he isn't able to do is the waist strap. But
Yeah.
there goes the pocket. Okay, and there goes the strap. All right, and there you go. Okay, we'll just have to adjust that one. All right.
Trying to
So
tie it.
okay, and if you want to know, like maybe check out some of David's video. I know he did like some time ago. Like you showed us some of the sewing machines that you have, right? In some of the videos.
I'm gonna do another video about that because I've got more.
Oh my gosh. There you go, guys. That is the awesome apron. And I, on the other hand, okay, let me see this. Let me just go through the both of us. Okay. Oh, no. I have to also be in the frame. Hold on, guys. Let me be here. Camera A.
You know,
Okay. Oh.
in
but
hindsight, I probably would have put the pocket up in the bib part here now that I'm looking at it, but
But then how am I? I'm so short. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna kneel on top. Oh my gosh. On top of a chair. All right. Okay. All right. There you go. So that you can see my apron, guys. Okay. So this is what I mean when you have like something solid. Okay. So again, because this one doesn't have a neck strap. David's has a neck strap but doesn't have a waist strap. All right. So that's it. Okay. So face cam now, David. Oh my gosh. See, I can't go down now. My knees are. Oh, okay. It's so hard to be 50. 51. All right, there you go. Okay, guys. David, thank you so much, my friend. This has
you're
been
so
an
welcome. It's a lot
amazing,
of
just
fun.
like, amazing time again. David, again, please do invite them over and tell them what you do in spooling around.
I just dabble. I try. I tinker with sewing machines, and I try different patterns. I always looking for things I can attempt. So I've been making a lot of stuff for the house, but I also make Halloween costumes and other things. So I'm going to try and document more of what I've been doing, and try and do more lives so we can do stuff like this. That's like a little looser, because I've been doing more.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to call them tutorials or like,
Yes, tutorials would be nice. Right?
yeah.
Okay.
It's more like not so much how to do it; it's how I do it. Is
Yeah, that would be nice, right? Okay, guys, you
Yeah.
can, David has a lot of amazing videos. Although he isn't able to make as many as he wants to, but all his videos are very well crafted. Okay, don't take my word for it. Check them out for yourself. Actually, he is really good in tech, right? Because he actually has a degree in filmmaking and also so many other things, right? So do check those out. It's really worth your while to watch those videos. Again, please don't forget to subscribe to David Spooling Around on YouTube, and on Instagram, it's Spooling Around with David. Okay, there's
Yep.
the word with David. All right. And of course, Facebook group. Okay. Please do join. That's free as well. All right. And so with that, yes, we will post our finished projects, my friends. Okay. When it's going to be finished, promise I'll finish mine within the week. All right. So with that, thank you so much. And we will dance this thing out. All right, David. Thank you so
All
much,
right.
my friend.
Every change
Bye, everyone. You guys are amazing teamwork. Love the aprons. Thank you so much, Dean. Love you all. Mwah.
every soul.
Bye. See you tomorrow with Stan. I will draw. Good luck to me. Bye.
If you